Hello, and welcome to the Fourth Culture. My name is Ramji, and I'll be your Dungeon Master and host as we explore the mysterious world of Urtu with our gang of fantastic players. With me tonight, venturing their way around Urtu, is, as Kie, the vertically challenged.
Hey!
As Yrsa, the violent Sheena Chan. As Barra, the vivacious Jotan.
Vivacious.
That was vivacious. Okay, this is good. And as Kaman, the votive Edward Choy.
I'm a cat no.
And lastly,
Sheena was like, what?
look. Right, you know what? When you guys do your one-shots, you're going to have to come up with these words. But nevertheless, lastly but not leastly, the visionary pair of Hans and Cheryl.
Hans and Cheryl!
So we're different this week, and you may have noticed that if you're watching at home, and if you haven't noticed that, look, we're different this week. We've had a little surge of cases in Singapore, and we're back in what we'd like to call, no, it's different from the circuit breaker, because you can go to the gym lab, but you just can't do strenuous exercise. But what this kind of means is that we are all remote. Everyone is at home. Hans and Cheryl have worked furiously, and everybody has, given up some of their time and everything else to try and make this all work. Oh, ooh, you can break the fourth. And so as a result, we're doing everything remotely. So please bear with us if there's any minor technical glitches, but hopefully everything will be amazing. And we're looking forward to a good session today. That being said, there's some bumps in the road in terms of the way the COVID's working out for everybody. So please continue to take care of yourself. Wash your hands, wear masks, do all the sensible things, because even if you've had your vaccines, you can still carry COVID to people that have not had their vaccines. So we've seen a lot of that stuff happen here. It's scary. So please all take care of yourselves and each other. We stream every Monday evening, as you all know, at 7:40 p.m. Singapore time, and we upload to YouTube every podcast service we can find, usually about Thursdays or so. Take a moment, join our Discord. If you have a look down there, there is somewhere there. There is a nice little link to our Discord. It's t4c.online/Discord, and it's a wonderful community. Lots of people chatting about various things from all around the world, and is very cool. It's that way.
Below Kaman. Yes.
Yes. Locations. I like it. So none of this would be possible without a bit of help from our friends at A Better Consultancy, who've helped sponsor the art prize, the competition, and everything else. And the best thing is, the look of panic on everybody's face as everyone's realised that they've forgotten what it is they're supposed to say. Despite the fact they've said it for 30 weeks.
Got it, Ed.
30 weeks.
Ed will do it.
Right. You need to do business in Asia. You don't know how to do it. You want to expand your existing business in Asia. You don't know how to do it. Well, these guys do.
Who?
A Better Consultancy
Ah.
at www.abetterconsultancy.co.
Yes, for simple, honest, and straightforward solutions or something like that.
Bravo. Improv at its finest, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
Bravo. Thank you very much, and thanks to everybody at Better Consultancy for continuing to help us keep going. We still have a lovely giveaway, which we'll be doing just after our break. And so that will be continuations we mentioned from last week with some of the folks from Unbreakable Publishers. If you look that way, sorry, pardon me, Unbreakable. It's a really, really cool. I actually had a chance to look through the review copy. I didn't have a chance to stream about it this week, but there are a whole bunch of different adventures set in a well-researched and thoughtfully laid out manner. There's pronunciation guides for the likes of me to kind of actually say these words properly.
Nice.
There are various just really well crafted and written stories that kind of run into each other that really give you a bit of an insight into one of the questions I got asked on a podcast the other week, which is how do you respectfully bring in Asian culture into your game? The answer is go and get a copy of Unbreakable. It's awesome. So, that being said, we'll be giving that away, as well as a copy of the Player's Handbook in association with D&D Beyond, who are continuing to sponsor us and send us their love. So that's amazing. Thank you, D&D Beyond, as always. D&D Beyond. Now, small change. We're not doing announcements. We will tell you if there are announcements to be made, but beyond that, we're just going to jump straight into the recap.
Alright. So, last week on the fourth culture, the party was interrupted in their sleep by 3 eyes floating. We managed to kill them, and then after that, we had to deal with 3 bodies on the floor. Yrsa dragged the bodies away. With some discussion with Barra, we decided to call them the Potetianax.
Yes.
Oh
They
He
kicked
demonstrated a very new ability from the scabbard that Yafir gave her and cleaned up straight away. It was magic, literally. Yes. Yrsa decided to stay up and keep watch while the rest of them slept. During the rest, Barra told Kaman to attune to the tube of fireball since he has lost most of his powers. The both of them had a slight argument about the stuff of teleportation. Yes. Kaman asked Eijnar about his iron stone by touching it to his forehead gem, but got no response. It was very strange, but he figured maybe his god was busy. So, during the watch, we got attacked by a giant fucking bird. Yes, it was the same one that attacked us on the carpet when we were going to find Bob. Deep sigh. It took 3 hours for us to kill the fucking bird. It's just one sentence.
Sorry. I got really excited. Sorry.
Flinch was attacking. Yes. So eventually, after a very long fight with a lot of mishaps and falling down from the sky, we managed to kill the roc. Yrsa failed the 3 death saving throws, so he's going to be very exhausted for today. During the fight, however, this is the important part, Kaman realized that his magic suddenly seemed rather weak, and it thought it might be because Eijnar is somehow weakened. After we killed the roc, he desperately searched the roc's body for the heart, hoping that it contained intan, like the 3 eyeballs before it. And actually, it did. It contained a heart that was comprised of both clear and opaque intan. Both Barra and Kaman offered it to their gods. And during this offering, Barra heard Agatha crying, mourning somebody, but not sure what was happening. Intan heart exploded and slammed into Kaman's head, causing him to fall over unconscious, and the light in his gem pulsing erratically. Barra tried speaking to Agatha, but a different voice, not like Agatha's voice, very regal and commanding and very ancient, answered and said that Eijnar is in grave danger, and that Agatha was focusing her energies. And he then saw this image of a 5-headed dragon, which gave him a blessing in the shape of a giant angkong on his body. Angkong is tattoo. Of different aspects of a lady. Realized that it was the mother of dragons, Tiamat, the body of known also as the body of Urtu, who is also an aspect of the lady. Barra then told the party all about Agatha and how she likes the intan that is see-through, very pretty one, that kind of thing. The party decided to take cover in one of the craters caused by the rock falling on the ground and rested inside. Meanwhile, Kaman, unconscious, dreamt of being sucked into this whirlpool and found himself on a strange grey slab of rock, and an old man with 3 empty eye sockets with manacles on his wrists and ankles bound to the rock. There were small chittering creatures like scorpion lah, centipede lah, cockroach lah, all kind of thing crawled over the top of the rock, went to the man and started to eat him, and then after that they went away again after eating him. It was very bad. So you can see this man keep having bits bitten out of him by these tiny chichak things. It's terrible. Yes. Kaman tried to touch the man, but his hand just went through. Ayo, don't know what is going on. And then he realized that the gem in his forehead is missing. Oh. So he spoke to the old man and discovered that it is indeed Eijnar, and that of all his followers, only Kaman was left. Kaman tried his best to motivate Yrsa. You cannot give up. You must, try to fight. I don't know, something like that. He was doing his best, okay? He's not a very motivational speaker. But anyway, Yrsa basically kind of said, you know what? You go and make a deal with another god. I release you from your contract. And then he mentioned something about showing the Blood Empress. But don't know who the Blood Empress is and don't know what he want to show her. And basically told Kaman, go and make a contract with his sister Agatha instead. Kaman, in a show of great sacrifice, tried to pull his eyeball out of his socket to give to Yrsa. But then he tried, but he don't dare. So in the end, that happened anyway. But what happened was that Yrsa took the gem from his forehead instead, and then poof, he can see a little bit. We think, we don't know, we're not sure. So anyway, Kaman woke up in a lot of pain with a glowing golden eye in the middle of his forehead and decided that he needed to start a new religion. What will happen? Let's find out. Back to you, Jim.
Yay! Back to you.
Thank you very much, Sheena. That's amazing. Well, that summary brings us exactly where we were, which I think found all of you seeking shelter in one of the craters left by where this giant fucking bird had fallen and then managed to crawl its way up and fly again, with Barra, I believe, holding on to I think it was Kaman and Yrsa,
Kaman and Yrsa, just making sure they're safe.
providing
it was very
some
sweet.
protection.
Oh.
So that's where we'll drop back in again. I presume the intention is to sleep, or
I mean, you made me roll, but I presume nothing happened.
nothing happened.
Nothing happened!
Oh my
Amazing,
god.
Yeah, so basically you continue to be able to get a little bit of rest as the sun begins to rise, and you sort of look around this large field of sort of various grass in different states of disarray. I would say in many cases the disarray is as much caused by, large birds sort of smashing into bits of the ground hard, but also beholders, rays of destruction flaring across, your own magical rays. As you look off to the left, you see that the carpet is just sort of lying there, just in the air, like where you left it last. Yeah, it is the morning, and it is a very still and silent morning, other than the sound of our favorite bird.
Quail. No.
Oh, the koa. Ooh. Ooh.
Where the fuck is the bird? There are no trees around.
You always hear the bird.
It's a big fucking bird. Anyway.
Okay, cool. You hear, since everybody's still asleep, I think Barra has gotten up early, and if any of you guys wake up, you hear Barra going, what? Oh, hello. How are you doing? Oh, I'm real well, thank you. Oh, everything's fine. Oh, no, don't worry, everything's going to be fine now. And if you guys go closer to Barra, he's trying to make the tattoo on his stomach talk. This is a tattoo of Agatha's face. Oh, hi, I'm Agatha. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is the nicest set of abs I've ever seen. Oh, yeah. I know where you got that. Oh, it's fucking good, isn't it? Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I love it. Yeah, I've been working out. Thanks, Agatha. Hey, where'd you go? Oh, hey, guys, good morning.
Who are you talking to?
Nothing. I pull the midriff armor a little lower on my body. Oh, yeah,
Yes.
What are you
okay.
trying to do? Hide your nipple, is it?
No, it's not something I've ever been concerned about before, but...
That is true. So, can we talk about this new angkong that you have?
Yeah, I don't know. It just came out of nowhere, but I'm kind of a little bit worried about it. Auntie Agatha, I just told you guys about her yesterday, and I think she's in trouble. And I don't know. I think we really have to go and find the stuff for the lady, and then maybe everything's going to be better. We got to go. Come on, guys. We got to continue on our quest.
Wait, another thing we need to talk about. Kaman, how come you have an eye in your
Oh,
head?
fuck! Shit! Balls! What the fuck? Oh my god!
I mean, I was used to the gem, but this third eye is rather disturbing.
Where did I find the time to get a new iron in Hong Kong?
Yeah, it might be related because
Because our gods are related. Oh, not our gods, like our patrons are related. So,
I'm sorry,
yeah.
what?
I don't know. I just felt the urge to say this. Barra, 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 oi, oi, oi. I'm sorry. I just don't know where that inspiration came from. But anyway, no. Anyway, our deities are related. So, well, I think that
Your deities are related?
yeah.
yeah, like I think they're like related. You know, like they're brother and sister. At least that's what that's
Oh,
Agatha told me, and I think like they're in trouble. So,
they're in trouble.
Well, mine's almost dead,
What?
what?
but it's okay. As long as he's
What do you
got-
mean?
It's okay?
I mean, he still got one believer, and Kaman points at himself. So,
Wow, I guess this means that you are like the worst cleric ever. How do you have a church of one? Huh?
well, I guess we'll have to work on that after we find whatever it is we're supposed to find. What were we supposed to find?
We're supposed to go to
The temple.
Yeah,
We're
that's right.
supposed to find a statue and a bowl in
Okay.
the temple on the 3rd floor. Did no one else take notes?
No, I did. I know that we're supposed to go to the 3rd floor,
Mhm.
and we're supposed to find a ball
And
and
A statue.
a statue. it was taking a dramatic pause there.
well,
Sure.
last night was terrible, so I think let's try and make up for the lost time.
Okay, let's go. Yeah, come on.
Okay.
But no, wait, Yrsa, are
Yeah.
you alright?
Oh, yeah, that's
I'm
that's true.
very fucking tired, but other than that, it's not bad.
So, point of admin, Sheena. How many healing potions do you remember did you take last?
One,
Okay.
I took one.
You took one.
She
So,
chugged the big one.
so the big chug of the healing potion. So basically, in this game, for folks who don't know, if you fail a death save, you take a point of exhaustion, which means that if you fail 5 death saves in the combat, you're going to die, unfortunately. But if you drink a healing potion, it restores 1 point of exhaustion. Only 1 point of exhaustion you can get from failing a death save. It's not just like if you've been out partying all night, drink a healing potion, everything's okay, like a Red Bull and a line of Coke. It's not going to work for you, I'm afraid. But the other side of that is from a death save, however, a healing potion will give you back some of those. So you're currently on 2, plus you had a night's rest, so you're just a little tired.
Okay.
So you're 1 point.
Yay!
So hang on.
I'm a little bit tired, but it's okay. I mean, I did fall from the sky 2 times. Or was it 3? I lost count.
Yeah.
Well, Commander, you look like you look different. Is there anything you can do about that? Like with your shiny golden eye? Golden eye, he's found his weakness.
Where's that
Also-
from, Barra?
You were sleeping yesterday. You never sleep. What
Oh.
happened?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, it's related to Agatha and Eijnar being on the verge of death.
Okay,
Yeah.
wait. So can you do anything? Like
Sure.
with Yrsa?
Well, let's see. Come on.
Do-
Looks at his hands, looks up at the skies, blinks his third eye, and then looks at Yrsa and says, Yrsa, do you mind coming a little closer?
Okay.
I actually have to touch you for this.
I mean, this is as far as I can go.
Lean over. No. So, come on, takes out a large-ish globe of in time and places it on under his tongue, and then he whispers something under his breath in a language you can't quite understand.
What's it sound like?
It sounds a little gurgly.
Like what? Do I recognize this? Does it sound to me like Aquan? Is this what I heard?
It sounds remotely Aquan.
Okay.
And he reaches out and touches Yrsa on the head and casts Greater Restoration.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Wow.
Wow.
How do you feel? How do you feel now that you've been touched by Kaman?
Feel damn good, man. It's like all my energy came back.
Yeah.
Feel
Spread
good.
the good word of Eijnar.
Eijnar, yeah. And then I do like a few cartwheels.
Ooh.
Like, yeah.
Well, you don't have to. I'm just saying. Well, at least I can do that now.
Are you trying to get me to believe in your god too?
You don't have to, but this is
Like
I
one of
am always God.
It's like one of those cooking
Wow.
demonstrations, with the knives. They
The
go
guilt
like,
trip
"Oh,
is very
knife."
strong, you know.
No, don't feel bad. Don't believe because you feel bad that my god is dying and he only has one follower, and I'm using the last dregs of his energy to try to keep his memory alive. Don't worry, it's gonna be fine.
You seem like this very alarmed kind of look like.
Let's go find that statue and bow.
Sounds like a plan. Okay, come everybody on the carpet.
Make a guilt saving throw,
smiling and cheerful.
I will just fail it, I think. I don't think
That's
I
right.
can pass it. Okay, let's keep everybody on the carpet.
Okay.
Why not? And then
Okay.
we'll do the elk.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
curious to hear what the elk sounds like. So Yrsa has this elk spell which makes us all move twice as fast, and she found out recently that we've been doing these sounds which sound nothing like elks.
Yeah.
So today we're gonna find out what the elk sound actually is.
Yrsa.
Yrsa.
It sounds like a really rusty kitchen door opening. So it's like,
Okay, all together now.
1, 2, 3.
wow, that's terrible. I'm sorry.
Literally, I think we set a fire alarm off somewhere. Okay, so you all jump on the magic carpet. You make the sound of the it sounds like an irritated eagle, but we're going to go with the elk, right? So the cry of the elk, and yeah, you find yourself chuntering along quite happily at about 60 miles an hour. It sort of allows you to go a lot faster than you would normally. The morning begins to rise, and the dew and the mist burns off from the surrounding plains, and you make pretty good time. Can I get a who's driving?
Perception?
No, who's driving the
Since you
carpet.
said perception, I think Kaman's driving the car.
Cool, because the person that's driving the car can't actually pay
Oh,
attention
and
to
that
it. No, it's fine. No, it's just no. I don't mind. So I think Ed's probably dealing with something right now. But when he gets back, we'll get you to roll a perception.
He's here. Okay, roll perception here.
Got it.
Here is your.
I'm rolling it here right now. 14.
14. Okay.
Pretty bad.
Um, As you continue along, sort of.
Can I, while we continue along, can I do my inspirational speech before we perceive
Yes.
more things? My cultures.
Oh, sorry, Ramji, that was a 15. I apologize. 1-5. Yep.
Okay. Here we go. Dun 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 dun. Da da. Dun 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 dun. Da da. Dun dun. Recollections of the water, more than darkness in their depths. See the surface in every shadow. Was this where Kaman met his death? Golden eye, he's lost his weakness. Golden eye, he'll do what he pleases. Golden eye, now he's a cleric. But something that rhymes with cleric. You never know how we wanted you to cast level 5 spells. You never know during battles how we thought, hey, what the hell? But now you won't miss, 'cause you've got this golden eye in your head. Golden eye. Now maybe we won't die. Golden eye. Yeah, that's my inspirational speech.
Hey, bravo.
Thanks.
Bravo. Go Tan,
I'll
ladies and
think of
gentlemen.
something that rhymes with cleric. It'll be better.
How much
Oh,
does
now-
this
now-
Let's move on.
Medic.
Yeah, you threw that into my brain. Now all I'm thinking is like cleric, Merrick, Derek.
Derek.
Derek. Yeah. Awesome. Well, that's fantastic. So, as you pass on your speech, everybody gains
13 temporary hit points.
Yay.
Thank you.
13.
in addition to that,
14.
14.
15.
It's usually one more than the last time. As you continue onwards, you find that the map begins to take you closer and closer towards the coast. And as it does so, you are trotting along quite happily. There's about, you think, maybe half an hour, 45 minutes or so left to travel at this pace.
This is beautiful.
Ranji, just to check. So in the beginning, we saw other adventurers who were going out to seek their fortune, right? Are we
You
still
did,
seeing
yeah.
people along the way?
So you veered away from the road because your map took you off in another direction. So the main road that takes you off to the ruins of Magdrin, you would have left it towards the end of the evening, right? As in, like, that was, you turned off in the campsite, and then other people would have just carried on. So you can, in the course of the travel, you've seen a few people kind of like chuntering along, but then you kind of move far enough away from that main road that you can't see it clearly anymore because you sort of moved off in a different direction. With the carpet, you're able to take a bit more of a straight line.
Okay, I'm just gonna say, every time we pass people below us, like Barra is on the carpet, like taking his paper and just like using my disguise kit to draw a portrait of Bob, and then I'm just gonna like throw it down to whoever's like below. Like, have you seen Miss Griffin?
Sure. Make a performance roll.
Okay. Oh wow, that's really bad. That's a 12.
You managed to write on the moving carpet, which is pretty amazing, and like a picture is drawn with "Have you seen my Bob?" and you sort of manage to get that message, and you drop it down a few times to different people. Like in general, people do stop, pick up the scroll, look at it, but by which point you've begun to move on a little bit.
Okay.
So you're flying.
Yeah, I'm
Literally.
flying.
Literally
I'm flying. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. Anyway, let's.
But I'm not sure they have
Okay.
a way of reaching you if they have seen it though.
Oh yeah, that's a good point.
How do they call you?
Okay.
You can do the message thing, I guess.
That is a good point. What did you write in this?
I think
Flyer
I will leave the name of the town, which I completely remember, that we are just.
Twilight's End.
Hmm?
Twilight's
Yeah,
End.
that's what I thought.
And the fact that we were residing at the sleeping horse?
No, I'll say the well hung horse, which is not called that either.
The brazen horse.
brazen horse.
The
No,
we're at the sleeping horse.
I know, but I will leave the address of the brazen horse, and I'll check in there so that we don't give away our address.
Oh,
Yeah.
so
Oh,
clever.
Barra, wow.
Well, yeah, 20 intelligence, 20 guys. Smart.
It's all up top, mate. It's all up top. So you as you continue going for a little bit, you manage to write these scrolls and you pass them off. So yeah.
Okay, cool.
Cool. If there's nothing else, you continue heading over these fields, and as after a while, you, having turned away from the main road, are now beginning to see you're sort of approaching where you think the area that is marked on the map with a nice big kind of little X mark would be. Who's driving?
Come on.
Cool. Come on. Make another perception roll for me.
Sure. I'll roll with actual dice.
Bad rolls so far.
22.
Oh, nice.
So from your height, you notice that how high up are you? That's a good point.
I'm gonna assume 50 feet, so we don't dive, we fall.
Fair.
too much falling, you know.
No.
Such paranoia. Such paranoia.
So much
Now,
damage.
Can you blame us?
So yeah, Kier's like, I don't take falling
Yeah,
damage.
what is falling damage?
So, nevertheless, as you come across, you see that there is a cliff edge, probably about a few 100 meters away, and I think we can probably move the thing.
Move the thing.
The thing.
A thing.
Nothing.
Move the thing.
Do the thing, Cheryl.
Oh!
Look at that.
Wow.
Oh, cool.
Cool.
Not just you that can do this, Casey. Welcome to roughly what Kaman can see, which is you are sort of about here, able to see this sort of large, nice hut of some sort
That's cool.
as you approach this area, and then where you would expect to see this kind of green field continuing onwards to where the map says it would be, you instead see, well, what appears to be a bunch of rubble that's then fallen into the sea, and then a bit more rubble that's kind of headed out towards the sea further on. And so you basically end up with the impression that, well, this doesn't look like a temple. In fact, if anything, it just looks like a small house and a farm. However, where the temple should be, well, it's not.
Oh no.
Yes, you want to stop at the house, or you want to go to look at the ruins in the water?
I mean, the house is there. We might as well check it out in case we need a place to stay.
Okay. I guess
So,
I'll.
as you kind of come towards closer here,
Right.
the
Wow,
the
look
magic
at it.
carpet says to you, Tailspire doesn't have a magic carpet model, so you're going to have to get off the magic
We're so
carpet.
cute.
I'm sorry. I've run out of batteries. Beep, 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 and it just drops to the floor. Now, that is entirely a limitation of this map. So for the moment, we're just going to use these minis and to represent where you are, and we'll
Sure.
just imagine that they're on a magic carpet if you guys really want to, or if you need it to be. Just remind me that that's something you have available to you. But there is a archway that you come through, and here we have, as you can see, the remarkable stylings of Barra.
Oh, so cute.
Wow!
The not at all looking like Yrsa.
It's a Winnie the Pooh holding a sword.
Honestly, that's what Kie looks like, I promise. Kie.
Kind of glowing.
And finally, well, okay, I had a choice of what kind of elf you were coming, and that was the only one with the staff.
Oh, nice. It's
So,
Yay.
Tailspire, which is this piece of software, are amazing, but we haven't quite got to the point where you can add new models in yet. But I think that's coming relatively soon, so it's pretty awesome. But nevertheless, until then, imagine that these are our favorite heroes, and what would you like to do? You're basically, here. We're not in initiative or anything, but there's a sort of field in front of you that's got some donkeys and cows and. various
Oh
other
no,
things
not
and-
cows.
no cows.
Trauma.
Yeah. Okay.
Moo.
Okay.
So I say, why don't we land here, keep the carpet, and approach on foot? We'll look less scary.
Intimidating. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds good. Let's go do it.
Okay.
So we land. Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so
And roll up the carpet, and then hand it to the bag holder.
Bag holder.
Come on, head.
On your head,
yes.
boys.
And I turn into Sandy.
Yeah.
oh really? Oh, thanks.
It's okay.
Hang on, we can do this. We can do this. This is going to be awesome. What does?
No, we don't have to. We can
No, we're
leave
going
it
to.
alone.
We're bloody well going to. That's what we're going to do. Here we go. There you go.
Wow.
That's
Oh,
Sandy.
what?
Oh.
Okay. Oh, yeah, Sandy.
Hey.
Oh, that's so cool. Oh,
Yeah. Oh.
When you drag them, you're like,
That's very cute.
Right.
goodbye.
throw away.
Flies off.
So you now look like Sandy. I don't know why. Well, okay.
Okay,
Cool.
cool.
Incognito.
So-
Ooh, ah.
Okay.
Damn. So
Well, Yrsa looks violent.
I do.
Okay.
It'd be amazing when they apparently they're aside for the break, but apparently you'll be able to import your own minis at some point.
Yay!
Completely.
That'd be
Cool.
Now, As you wander around, are you just planning on just kind of wandering up to sort of move you guys up?
He's so cute, the wandering.
Yeah. We tilt forward. It's like Subutio.
So it's like Smoochie. So yeah, you can see that it's a sort of pastoral farmland, and there's all this area around here is all misty as you look further out towards you. But it's like chickens and nice things that you don't normally get the experience of. There's a couple of donkeys braying off in the distance. There's sort of like a couple of roosters that are kind of wandering around. Yeah, that's about it.
I asked Kaman, like now that you've got 3 eyes,
Yeah.
you're half 50% more perceptive than you used to be. So could you like check out like whether these cows are like normal cows or are these like the cows that attacked us on the field a couple of
Pretty
weeks ago?
sure if they were archers, they'd all.
No, that's what we thought last time. We were wrong. So you want to perceive, with your 50% superior vision.
I'm gonna look at the cow. I look at the cow
And the chickens.
and the chicken.
And then
All right, the cows and chicken.
ah,
Are they just wandering around in the field, or do they seem like they're avoiding certain parts of the field?
Make a sorry, there were 2 questions there.
Yeah.
Ed, what did you ask? And then Sheena got yours.
Oh no, I'm looking at the animals. Do they seem strange, weird?
Make an animal handling roll, both.
No!
Animal head?
Actually have animal handling.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. 24.
Nice.
19. Yeah.
Ooh.
They appear to be chickens, and these chickens are doing what chickens do.
Okay.
Okay.
And are they like avoiding certain areas?
Lisa was just showing us exactly what chickens do. Would you like to read out that for us, Lisa?
I get cooked.
Oh.
There we go.
Yeah, beautiful.
And there we have it,
So beautiful.
demonstrated by the capable talents of Lisa. Yeah, not just there to sell you.
Not just an elk. Not just an elk. All kinds of animals.
Oh.
More than an elk. Yes, so literally everything seems pretty idyllic and quite pastoral. It's about 6:30 or 7 o'clock in the morning. You got up with the early dawn, you kind of got puttering and moved along. But nevertheless, there's very little in the way of noise other than, birds in the trees. And as you get closer, a donkey runs away.
I'm scared.
He's having way too much fun with this thing.
I'm loving it. It's so much fun. So the ability to pick up a bird and just throw it is quite...
Do
It's
it.
amazing.
Eat.
Eat a bird. Now, so as we are here, you can see, however, beyond the trees that are immediately by you, you can see that there is a very large, what appears to be sturdily built house with a couple of sort of, potentially maybe outbuildings that you can see there, and off to the left there appears to be more stuff as well.
Are there any signs on the house? Any
From where you are,
logos?
you can't see any signs. No.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just approach the farm like normal people. With
What is that?
Just
Sure.
Okay.
walk
And
towards
in
the
fact,
farm.
if I was a normal person, I would have actually made the road not go straight through this rock wall here. So you could have followed the road. But nevertheless, we're going to magically presume that's not how the world works. And you're going to appear on this road over here
Okay.
in a kind of like MMO reclipping kind of style.
Who's on
right,
the
so-
who's on the
Shh.
It's the other Kaman.
It's the
Oh,
other
it's the other
Kaman.
command. It's okay. It's okay. Let's just ignore the other command.
I had a moment of fright. I was like, what is that? Why is the
That's a warthog that was on a tree for some reason. Apparently, in this part of in this part of the Twilight Plains, warthogs can climb trees. Who knew?
Ah.
Nevertheless, as you make your way along this road, what's the order that people are going in?
Uh-oh.
I will go first.
Okay.
Barra behind me, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess. Okay.
I'm lost.
I'll be
Yeah,
the.
come on, and you guys can stand together.
In
Oh,
fact,
it's
you
so
know what?
neat.
Yeah. I will. Yes. Okay. Love all the chickens are just like, wee.
Okay, so you make your way up to here. I shall do a little bit of a zoom out so you can see what you can see. So this is what you could see. So basically, there appears to be some sort of small huts over here. If you look in this area, the sort of lean-to, there's a cart. Well, there appears to be room for 2 carts, but there's 1 cart in there. There is a small kind of like area that has got like a chopping block and an area for people to work and all the rest of it. There's a well that's over here, and there's some more lean-tos over here, which as you look towards, you can see there's more chickens. They like chickens around this neighborhood. Plus, there seems to be lots and lots of storage kind of underneath this,
Oh, cool.
this building.
Wow.
Ramji, on the map that we were given, was there a name for the temple?
There wasn't. There was just an X that marked the temple and its rough location.
Okay.
It's somewhere in the water, right? Further down.
Yeah, this area is like if you imagine like one of those pirate maps with a dashed line.
Mm-hmm.
Like you are one dash in from where the X is.
Right.
And the X is, based on where you are, somewhere over there.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Where my head is, perhaps.
Okay.
Where your head
I see.
can. Yeah. So I'm approaching the farmhouse completely not threateningly. No sword drawn because
No
So you-
sword
you-
drawn.
Yes,
To be clear, this is how you're currently approaching the farmhouse. Point out that may not be.
Look at that face.
That's why I have to announce these things. My
Yeah.
face is relaxed. My sword is not drawn.
So no problem. So you're gonna come up to the front door.
Yeah.
I stick very, very closely behind Yrsa, looking as friendly and charming. I have like my full stupid himbo face on. Like,
Wow.
Are you
The
all going?
charm is on.
Yeah.
I'll knock on the door. Hello? Hello? Is anybody home?
There's no response that you can.
If there's a farm, they might be working outside.
oh no,
Yes,
but
Well, the
like,
cart is gone, so maybe they've gone out.
we came on the carpet. Did we see anybody on the carpet, like approaching while we were approaching the farm?
No,
Okay.
not that you saw with the perception roll. No.
Okay.
Given
Should-
that the architecture is a bit strange, can I climb and look in through the window?
Oh no,
I could do it.
Maybe the door isn't locked. Maybe we should try. Like maybe it's locked. Like,
No,
I
lah.
can-
I mean, it's not breaking by still entering,
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's fair enough.
Okay, can you see in through the window, see if anybody is there?
Okay, so I try to climb and look through.
Sure.
Don't climb in, just,
Where are you going to climb to?
Cursor window or non-cursor window?
Cursor window,
I guess-
different window, top window.
But the one on the cursor and top.
Oh.
And top.
Yeah.
Wow.
Make an acrobatics roll for me, please.
So what does that
Athletics.
Acrobatic.
Plus 9.
15. Sorry.
Even at home.
Even
With
at
the
home.
pandemic,
Oh, it's not a
still roll
1.
like
I'm
trash.
already grateful. That's how low my standards are now.
Not a 1, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Okay, so so you managed to kind of 15, right?
Yeah.
You managed to make your way over here. But then you sort of start coming up to about here and sort of moving your way up, and then it's just like it's all just a bit too slippery and maybe it's the morning dew or whatever, but you kind of don't make it down very well. Hang on. Damn you, Tailspire,
Oh.
come here.
No.
Oh no!
You didn't, I mean, you're a monk, so all that
So it's
safe
fine.
falling is not really a problem, right? So, but yeah, you give it a couple of goes, but you don't actually quite manage to make it up there. However, what you do see when you peek inside
Wow.
is that.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
Wow.
Oh wow!
I feel
Oh,
like playing with a
okay.
dollhouse.
Actual peeking.
So you look inside and you see a single room. It's reasonably large. It's got wooden structures everywhere. It's somewhat homely. It looks sort of pretty cozy in some ways. It also appears to be quite functional and practical. There are desks and chests and various areas that somebody who lived here would work and would perhaps sort of make random things ranging from food to maybe some potions to maybe tan some leather. Well, maybe not tan leather inside, but maybe sort of cut some leather or do things like that on a surface. So it seems like a very multifunction sort of room.
Ooh. From Kie's description, Kaman will say, Well,
What
now-
is Kie's description?
Yeah, what is Kie's description?
It looks like a functional, practical home.
Is there
So-
anyone inside? Is the
No,
question.
no. Nobody inside.
Is there?
Okay.
What was there?
I mean, it's
fireplace?
definitely. Oh, I don't know. Is there a fireplace? It's definitely lived in. I think the person or the family is just not home.
Oh,
Make a perception roll for me.
No.
yeah.
Oh, 20. Well, wait,
Oh.
plus.
Oh, natural 20.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, fine. Don't worry about it.
Yes.
Okay, you're fine. So basically, wow. Sorry, who are you and what have you done? Get off this Zoom call. This isn't you. Okay, fine. So as you look inside, you actually get a fair bit more detail than that. You see that there is what appears to be a fire burning in a fireplace. It's not a massive fire. It's not a roaring fire or anything, but it appears to be giving off a little bit of light. There are various lanterns and lights that are lit in this space. Off to the far end away from you, you see maybe a bit of dim light in what appears to be something that's cooking or been left to stew there. It's hard to know. There doesn't appear to be anyone inside.
Do you tell us this, Lisa?
What do you tell us, Lisa?
So there's a small fire going on, and it looks like there's something cooking. So
Okay.
I guess whoever lives here is planning to come back.
Well, I mean, like if there are like a whole bunch of lights on, like it doesn't sound like they're out. Probably sounds like there's somebody inside.
I don't
No.
see any movement though.
It could be.
Yeah,
like
well,
a
that's because you
story.
like fell off the top window, so like maybe that's why you can like.
Do
see the
you want to
movement.
climb the top window?
Yeah, sure, like yeah or not.
Oh, yeah,
I'm
this is
like,
good.
Okay. Stop fighting. Maybe they're just around the back. Like maybe they're milking cows or something in the back.
Or 3 bears could live in here and they're taking a walk.
You're really like fucking weird. Come on, like what happened to
No,
you?
but don't you know that story?
No.
They're cooking porridge, and then the bear family.
Anyway,
feel like-
let's go search around first. If they're not answering their door, maybe they're around here somewhere.
Like, yeah, okay.
Mm.
Like you choose really weird things to remember for somebody with amnesia.
You
Oh,
don't know that weird
No.
bear story. Then the
Anyway,
little girl
let's go. Be quiet. Yeah, let's go.
She sleeps in their bed.
Yeah. Okay. So what do we do? Do we go around the house?
Yeah, we go around the house.
You're going round to the side?
Let's see if
Okay.
there's anyone.
Okay. If you want, we can split up. Or like, I don't think we're in any danger. What do you think, great leader?
Yeah.
Okay. Barra goes underneath the house.
Maybe
Okay.
don't go places that a visitor shouldn't go yet.
Okay.
So Barra wanders off this way.
Doo-doo-doo. Oh no! It blew off the roof. Oh no, those stories were true. The wolf is here.
Where I'm going to do this not in initiative, but it's kind of like a turn-by-turn thing. So you have to
Okay.
tell me what's happening. So
Okay.
you obviously haven't seen this thing you haven't seen in this corner yet.
Right.
Okay. So who wants to go first? I don't know. It's mixed.
So that's Joe. Barra's gone there. Where are you going, Sheena and Lisa?
Go towards the water. Hop the fence and go towards the water. Whee!
Lisa, where are you going?
Oh, I'm following Emily Yrsa.
And Ed, where's Kaman going?
Kaman's just gonna stand on the middle of the steps and keep an eye out
For
I guess.
bears.
No, in case down the main path which approaches, the owners come back.
Like
Okay.
other Kaman, for example.
Yes,
In case
Who
Barra
is this
breaks
other
in.
Kaman?
other Kaman.
Other
I just threw him off the edge. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Right. However, that's great. As you come round this corner, let's have a look at what Joe is.
She finds bodies. No.
bears. I find bear bodies.
So there are plenty and plenty of stores and supplies and various things down here. Joe, I'd like you to make a investigation roll for me, please.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the right person to make that.
Investigation, because which is good because I cannot even find my D20. There it is. Okay.
The barrels look so cute.
Yeah.
That is a skills. No, that's not right.
It
I
is.
don't look like you're
That
dying
is
broke.
skills.
Scroll down.
Okay.
Scroll down.
Scroll down, and that is a 25
Wow.
with my see the dark mask.
Very cool. So, with a combination of the See in the Dark plus the amazing roll, you feel free to ask me about things that you can see here. The nice thing is the Telstar allows me to show you things you can see. What would you like to have a look in? There's lots and lots of different barrels. They have different forms of primarily long-term sort of goods in, mostly water, but there's some stuff that's pickled. There's some pickled cabbage. There's these jars that are up here have got various bits of they're double bag linen bags, but they've got some rice in. There's a couple of earthenware clay pots which I forgot to put on this map because I ran out of time, which have got some kimchi in. Like there's some sort of various things here.
Okay. I guess like I'm like going around sniffing around and looking at the barrels just to see whether anything's out of place. Anything now that I've noticed that everything kind of is like food stuffy, I want to see whether anything smells off or looks off. Doesn't smell like food stuff, and also if there's any movement, if there's anybody around here.
Nothing smells off. Nothing appears to be moving. There's no like infestations. There's no like weevils or rats or anything that would make you feel that this is not been well maintained. In fact, if anything, quite the opposite. It looks like it's been pretty well looked after. There also are over here on this side, as you sort of look over to this side, there are 3 large chests.
Okay. There are those
people's things alone.
So those are locks, yeah. I mean, they
are
Those
definitely
are very, very
fun.
big locks.
They're definitely locks.
Okay. Okay. I look at them. I'm like, acquired something from last time. They could be magical. I'll wait for Kaman to get here. I see some steps around the back behind those boxes.
You do, yeah.
I'm gonna check out the steps to see whether they lead into the house or anywhere.
Cool. We'll come back.
Okay. Whoa.
Come on. You're here just looking, right?
Yeah, just keeping an eye at all 3 out.
Haha.
Nah.
You can see there's more chickens.
Oh,
And
Boku the pule.
there's a couple of cocks around.
oh.
You also see there's this sort of, as you're wandering around a little bit, you also see that there appears to be some sort of like the animals are kind of going to this area.
Oh.
That's in the back. This area.
Is it like a feed-ish? I don't know.
And you can go and have a look if you like.
I guess I'll wander over.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
And hopping.
6.
Boing, boing,
Cool.
boing.
So as you get round to here, you see what actually appears to be a watering hole, and
Oh.
some sort of like there's some fishing gear that's here. There's a some fish that have actually been hung up to like after they had been gutted. They've been hung up.
Hang on, give me a sec. It's really loud.
It sounds like Barra
Okay.
already opened the boxes and found snacks.
So I guess I'll look around and whoever's living here looks like they've been living here for a while. Would that be a logical to me deduction?
Sorry, I'd say that again, please.
Is it logical to deduce that whoever's living here has been here for a while?
I mean, if the person that's been living here is the person that's left all this stuff, then yeah, because like this appears to be a well-tended watering hole. These plants and trees are mature. These chickens are not looking like they're feral and rangy. They appear to be pretty. They're not stressed at your existence. They're just like being like chickens on a farm, which is mostly ignoring you.
Nice. So if I have more movement, I guess I'll go back to the steps. Yeah.
Cool. So we're going to 1D back. Okay, so we'll just put you here by the well. Cool. Yrsa, so as you wandered up over to here, as you look out, you can see off to the edge appears to be
Wow.
some sort of ruined building.
Whoa.
It's quite hazy out to sea. There's a large amount of sea spray and there's a whole bunch of other things. But there is a large amount of crumbled masonry and various other things. But you also notice, you see down there, quite a lot of lit fires of different sources.
Okay, I motion over to Kie Kie, come here, come here.
Ooh.
I think that's where we're meant to go.
Do you see a path heading down there?
Isn't it romantic?
Yeah, do I see a path? Like,
Yeah.
can people reach there on
Uh,
foot?
So, you do not immediately see a path, but make a perception roll for me.
Alrighty then. I roll a one.
Aw, so cute. Oh.
I cry.
Here, you can also make a perception roll.
Ah. Oh no.
Perception is 6.
8 plus. I think it's still a 3.
I can't see what's happening.
So you're like,
And I
it
don't
seems
have
like a
goal.
long way down. That's not good. Like, there's some trees down there, and there's this thing down there, but that's really about it.
Wait, is there a person I see to our right?
No, not with a 1.
No, to
No,
our
I
right.
had an 11.
You had an 11, did
Yeah.
you? Okay, in which case, no, even with an 11, this person, bless his socks, who is here, forget the metagame, is supposed to be DM stealth, which I forgot to DM stealth.
Oh
because,
no!
God damn it, there's a pandemic or something. Anyway,
That's all right. He's not there.
nevertheless, he's not there. Ignore his existence.
Throw him away, throw him away.
Ha!
Ah,
Aww, that's not so fun.
where's he gone?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Now, nevertheless,
Can't find the figure.
so, as you look across this way, you see nothing.
Ah, okay, thanks.
Okay, so since I see no one there, I'm gonna look at the other side to see if there's anyone there.
No, you see nothing.
Can I continue walking along the edge? I want to look
Which way would you like to walk?
to the left to see whether there's a path.
As you come this way, with an 11, you see that as you
Ah.
reach this point,
Oh,
there appears to be a small
Ooh.
wooden step ladder of some sort
Ooh.
that
Yrsa.
takes you down.
There's
And as you look
a
down over the edge, you see that there's another.
there's a way down.
I come over to.
Rope ladder thing.
I,
Just to
waiting to
briefly
be-
answer,
I'm waiting to be
Sudine in the
dragged
chat,
over.
It's by an amazing artist called Kevin MacLeod at Incompletech, who does all of our music. He's really awesome, and even if it wasn't for a Creative Commons license, that means I should tell you who it's by. You should just go and check it out.
Wow.
Incompletech. It's Kevin MacLeod. Anyway, coming back to it. So, pardon me.
Yes, I'm waiting to be dragged over to Kie.
Oh, pardon me.
What do I see? What do I see?
You see
A way down.
Oh,
Found it.
how new or whether does the ladder look?
it looks exactly as you see it.
Okay,
So based on your substantial experience of ladders, you know, as Yrsa Sven's daughter, Sven, one of the leading warrior chieftains of the village, also at weekends a ladder expert, has imbued in you a great skill of this. No, I mean it looks fine. It looks serviceable. Like if you were a Goliath, it might be a little bit awkward, but for a goblin and a halfling, and even for
medium.
someone like of Barra's size, it's manageable.
Okay, cool. I'll call out to the others. Barra, come on! We found something.
okay.
Cool.
Okay.
Okay, as you do so, you hear that noise, and just as you hear that noise,
shit.
I would like everyone to
No.
just roll initiative.
No!
Are you serious?
But we were yelling just now already in front of the door.
I know, but we found something. Is the magical phrase.
Oh no!
Oh.
Now, where the hell did I put the bloody thing? I made him disappear. How do I make him undisappear? That's the question I need to know.
I
How can
I'll-
you
I'll
find
add
him
new
again?
ones.
knew it.
That's right.
My
I'll add new ones.
in
It's
it
fine.
is 21. I need to run to the loo real quick. I'll be back.
My in
We
it
need
is
sing postman.
19. Okay, well, I'll put it in the chat. I'll
Okay.
put it in the chat. Okay, Sheena, 21.
12.
Okay.
You're 19.
Yep. You are?
He is 12.
I know. What's yours?
I'm gonna try to give it to you, order.
Okay. Alright. So, first to act, Yrsa, who is going to be in the bathroom.
Let me just check for these two. In fact, in fairness, their stealth has been pretty good, and you failed their stealth check, so they will get to act first.
Is it supply?
Hang on,
because they
Ramji.
get-
Before,
Sorry?
like, since Yrsa's away and you said that 8:30 is a good time, do you want to
Yes.
take a break? Okay, so everybody, we're having a little bit of a music break here because what happened is that Ramji has another D&D family, and they actually stream tomorrow morning. And what happened was that I foolishly challenged one of their Pokemon. What they say, Pokemon. One of their musician party members to a song battle, and so now I have to do a song. So while we're waiting for Yrsa to come back, this is a song for you, Shane. And here we go. Okay, hang on. We'll just wait for Yrsa to sit down. Okay, so here we go. Just help me with this, okay?
Yep.
Okay.
Hang on, Yrsa. We're just taking a song break, so I didn't know how long it would take to get back from the bathroom. I'm just gonna do the song for Shane. No worries. Okay. Hang on, let me just. Yes. Good. Okay. Here we go. Hang on. First of all, thanks for that Marquez Spalding song. Here's my best effort to keep this going strong. I'm still learning how to pluck, so guess right now I will just stick with strumming. So you asked for our survival advice to make the time in Urtu slightly more nice. Well, to share it, you have to hear bits of our history in the song upcoming. Most folk get to choose their quests, not survey team 3. We're just trying to do our best as Marabanda military. Undercover for our land, we seek a lost princess. At our neighboring states command, about that bitch we couldn't care less. Just march on, we've lost family, even lost my virginity. Just hang on, though your loot is cursed and your deity is the worst. Just hang on, that's my advice. Oh yes, and you pay the price. Without Leoman's tiny heart, rocks will kick your butt. Just hang on. Yeah. Oh, there's one more thing to note that we found at T4C. Agatha wants in-town hearts since they are bits of deities. Since the cataclysm passed, gods literally fell apart. Folk like Aggie cannot last without monsters in-town hearts. That was free advice from me. Have I pitched up from G? Well, too bad, cause it's all true. And here's what you can do. Tell us what Aggie said to you, and which bits you think are true. Something's wrong, so let's swap clues, cause she's gone. It's game on. It's game on. Woo! Thanks,
Well done, Joe.
Nicely done. Thank you very much. That's amazing, Joe. Shane, I believe the ball is back in your court. Joe, what's the request?
Yeah, it's the song. He's gonna tell us what Auntie Agatha said to them, so that we can figure out the truth.
Is the volume low? I can't. Oh, sorry.
The volume is live.
Yeah, Joe, you're a bit soft.
Oh no. Oh dear.
You were fine during the song, but you've gone very quiet right now.
I'm gonna whisper into the microphone. Is this a bit better?
It's very sexy, but
Okay.
You're like an Asimar.
So the request is just to respond with what they've heard from Agatha, so that we can share information. Is that better? Can you guys hear me better?
Can't hear you at all, Joe. Like it's really, really quiet. It's almost like we're hearing you through Ed's mic.
I can hear you though.
Like clearly?
Yeah.
Because the mic levels were screwed.
Ah.
Here
yes.
we go.
Here we go. Sorry,
Now
sorry.
There you go.
we're
Now you're back.
back.
Hey.
The mic freaked out.
Amazing.
Freaked out because of the singing. But the request is just, tell us what Auntie Aggie said to them so that we can share information and try and figure out what happened to her. Thanks, Shane.
Amazing. There we go. Well, thank you very much. That's tremendous, Joe, and like so far beyond my abilities that I'm in awe as always. So bravo. Now, where were we?
Initiative. It's in the chat.
Ah!
Inits are in the chat.
Indeed.
In
Well,
Zuja.
in which case.
Zoom chat.
So, very simple. So, two little peaks, one off to the left. We'll aim at Yrsa, rolling 16, Yrsa.
Oh.
It's a miss, isn't it? First hit. And the second person rolls an 18, Yrsa. Oh no, the second person is going to shoot at Kie, rolling an 18. Does that hit? So, there's two arrows kind of pass by each of you in a different direction in a sort of cartoony way. Like you just have, you hear
It does hit.
it hits you.
Wait, my
Okay.
armor class is 18, so it
It
hits.
does hit, yes. You do, with your pointlessly annoying monk things, you do get the ability to like catch the arrow.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Have a quick check. I believe it's a D.
Deflect missile.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. So you'll be getting 9 points of damage. So I think your deflect missiles is.
It's reduced by 1d10 plus 14.
Wow.
So don't even bother rolling
Haha.
because. But I think that also means you may be able to throw it back. And as you notice, out of each side of your peripheral vision, respectively, as these arrows kind of cross in midair, especially for you, so who, like, the first arrow missed, and the second arrow gets literally grabbed out of the air by Kie, as she sort of like last minute just sees it in the peripheral vision, grabs it, and gets ready potentially even to throw it. You see that there are two cloaked and previously hidden figures that have now unveiled themselves and are shooting you with the bows. We are now in initiative order, so it is Yrsa first. Is that
Yes,
right?
sir. And 21.
Go ahead.
Okay. What do they look like, these people?
Dark cloaks, sort of greens and reds and blacks and browns. They don't look. They're not wearing uniforms that you can see. They appear to be like, hard. They're hard to notice. You didn't see them initially. You only saw them when they broke stealth, and even then, it's like they're there because you can see they just moved enough for their bows to shoot. So you understand there's a target there, but it's not like they're. Unfortunately, they are more aware of how to do their surroundings than I am. So it's not like they're actually just massively visible.
Okay. So since they just started shooting at us with no provocation whatsoever, Yrsa's gonna get angry, turns to the one nearer to her, I assume.
Mm-hmm.
That side. Am I? Is it for?
It's kind of muchness actually.
Okay. But yeah, I'll go to the one nearer to me.
Let me do a measure for you.
2D. No, that way. To the death way.
That one is 45 feet,
Mhm.
and the other one is 68.
Yeah,
Okay.
45 feet seems correct.
Okay, so 45 feet means, can you get there in time?
I can move 40. Wait, no, hold on. Let me just check whether my funky shit allows me to do something. Oh no, I didn't take it. Okay, never mind. So what I'm gonna do is I am going to.
Can you avoid difficult terrain? Like, is that a thing that you can do? You've got the boots of flying.
I
so
can
you
fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I can
Okay.
only fly 40. So, tell you what, I am going to take out my spear instead
Okay,
and throw it at them.
cool.
Angrily throw it at them.
There's only one attack with the spear because you've only got one spear, right?
Oh no, I have
So-
hand axes. I have a whole bunch of hand axes, so I'm going to throw my hand axe instead.
Cool. Okay, so you throw two hand axes. What's the range of a hand axe?
The hand axe is 20-60, so I can move up to like 20 first, I guess, and then I can move up to 30 first, and then throw it at them.
So, right, so 30, which in rough terrain, which is what this counts as, is 15, if I recall correctly. So 1, 2, So you've got 40, right?
Mm.
In terms of your total
I have
movement.
to move more than in that case. Yeah.
There we go. So that probably gets you well within range. So that'll drop you down to about 20 feet. Yeah.
Cool. And then I will rage and be like, 西米兰叫啦! We're coming here to look for people, don't want to say hi, then shoot at us, what the shit?
突然了，突然了。
They shoot us, no, not cool.
你被突然。
Wait, I'm going to rage. Where's my rage? God damn it. Okay. I will try and attack the guy. Hoya! Oh, I crit! I swear to you, I crit!
I believe you.
I don't know how, but I did.
New crit rules. New crit rules.
So basically, yeah. Firstly, new crit rules. Secondly, not being in the same physical space as Lisa actually stopped the luck dampening field has been removed. So
It's just compressed into my own home now.
You rolled a natural 20.
I did!
you did.
In
you
like
did,
a very
it's true.
unimportant role.
So the new crit rules are what
The
again?
new crit
Next
rules
damage.
are, just for a reminder, we're using the same ones as our friends over at Venture 4th are, which is awesome, which is basically you maximize the damage on the damage dice and you add all your modifiers and then you just roll your damage dice again.
Okay. So I have sad news to report, which is that on the hand axe is 1d6 plus 4, so that's 10. And I rolled a 1.
Oh.
So it's 11.
Oh.
It's not that bad.
I tried my
That's
best.
still-
Okay,
Okay,
so
but what I am going to do is I'm going to use my superiority dice to
Mhm.
add a d8 to that, to add 5 points of damage. And then I'm going to maneuvering attack. Yes, this will allow Kie to use her reaction to move up to half her speed without provoking opportunity attacks.
ooh,
You can move half
how
your
far
speed.
away are these people?
The one off to the right of the screen is 68 feet, and the one off to the left is about 42, 45.
Okay, so Kie, are you using half your movement to move?
It's an extra movement, right? Like extra half.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, so you can you do it now as part of your round, Sheena, or is it in her round?
Yes, it's when I hit with a weapon attack.
Okay.
Cool.
Because they are
So yeah, so Kia, you can now move half your speed.
Okay, so I move towards the one that's further away.
One. So basically, it's rough terrain, so you're gonna
No,
go
come
half
to me,
speed.
come to me.
So
Oh.
One.
Well, am I
Yeah.
not? Was I not already close to it?
As in, go to the one that she's attacking as opposed to the other one.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
It's what Sheena's saying.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I guess as I'm throwing,
Wait, how much damage did you do, Sheena?
11.
And don't you have another hand axe to throw?
I do, but you know, it's when I hit with a weapon attack, so I figure we should.
Oh, I see.
resolve
So it's
this
now. Okay,
first.
cool. Yeah, fair point. Well made. Where are you moving to, sorry, here? You have, if you want to move over the rocks, it will. I don't think you've got the monks ignore difficult terrain thing yet, do you? Or do you?
No.
I think it's a bit higher level, but even so,
No.
Oh wait, I think she
Um,
does.
I've
Is it?
not
I
seen
will
it.
double check for you.
We check.
Monk.
oh, it's like you guys are sat next to each other still. Oh,
We're all level
the pandemic
9
can take
now,
so much
right?
away from us, but they can't
Features
take that
and
away.
traits.
Yeah, level 9, unarmored movement improvement. No, that's not it.
Ability to move along vertical surfaces.
And across.
And across liquids. I am so cool.
But not rocks though. But you can.
But
yeah. If you want.
I'm pretty comfortable that you can basically get your climb speed
Should
over
they
it. You
run
can scramble
to-
over the stuff.
Yeah.
So for
on the
5,
vertical side.
Yeah,
Before you can
I'll
get
just
to
go
here.
down and then I run on the vertical and I come back up.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly. So I'm pretty comfortable that you can just sort of handhold your way along with that from. So you move 20 feet over to by where it is. And he also points out that you did the superiority dice of 5 points of damage as well, right?
Oh yes,
So
yes,
It was 16. Was it?
Oh,
that's
nice.
correct.
Ah, yes.
Thank you very much, Annie. Awesome.
I will
Now,
throw another one.
do your second.
Yes, let's do it. This is 21 AC.
21 hits.
Okay, cool. We do a 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Sweet.
So that is a total of 25 points of damage. As these two hand axes kind of like travel and they kind of like They float in the air. They don't do this like end over end nonsense, so you can just hit them. They just kind of fly in a straight line as you hurl them across the range, and as they kind of slam into this hidden person, as you hear this scream of pain. Okay.
Still angry. I'm
It's
done.
like, do you kiss your mother with that mouth? Now, vicious mockery.
Right
that was.
back at
Now,
you.
who's up next?
It's me. So I think what I'll do is that once I hear Yrsa calling, I'm going to because I'm under the house, right? So
Yes, you are.
I'm going to run out just I think 5. Oh, there I am. So am I just gonna turn around?
Glowing.
I'm just gonna turn around and go like, oh, there she is. And I'm just
So from where you are, let's have a look, see if you can see her.
okay. Oh, I can
Wow.
actually see her.
Wow, line of sight.
Oh, this is so cool.
All right.
So I don't think you could easily see them. It's just the nature of the height thing.
No,
So
it's all right. So I'll hop over the hedge if that's okay.
yeah, you could definitely hear them. So
I'll hop over
One.
the hedge.
2, and that's going to be basically, so it's going to cost you 10 feet of movement to hop over the hedge, 10 feet to get here, so that's 20 feet you've used so
Oh
far.
shit. Okay.
And now that you're here, however, make a perception roll for me, please.
Okay.
Watch it.
What's that?
Watch it.
Okay. That is a 15. 1 5.
Oh, sorry. 15? Oh, cool. You definitely see this dude that's over here. That's just, as you come over, you see that as this arrow kind of travels along in one direction, and you look back along the direction of the arrow, and you see there's somebody there.
Right. Okay. So I don't see the other dude. So I guess the best thing to do would.
In fairness, you do see the other person. It's just you see that these two, as they've moved across and they've run across and they've attacked it, because things happen sequentially. You've seen them attack, and you will see that person. They're just a good distance away from you.
Right. So okay. So they're both. Is the one on my left that was 68 feet from the two small people? Are they? Is he nearer to me?
Let me tell you, with this amazing measuring tool,
Oh, wow.
that is 55 feet from you,
Oh, wow.
and the other one, on the other hand, is 72 feet from you.
God. Oh my. Oh well. Okay. Fine.
Specifics.
I pull out
Magic.
my wand of fireballs.
All of this is in reaction to last week. So now, here, look, guess what? If we want to, we can measure down,
Oh,
and we can
wow.
measure up,
Oh, wow.
and we don't need to do trigonometry on the screen. Anyway, so
Okay.
Richard, you've been replaced.
So
sorry, Richard, we still love you. No.
okay. So I use my wand of fireballs. And
You know, I've got to say, Barra has come out of his shell, and he's here to fucking play. That's all I have to say.
fuck.
Oh, it's a single target. I'll fireball.
Do your dance.
No. Okay. Yeah. Fine. You know what? Okay. Fine.
No, I'm down with this. I think this is awesome. So you're hitting the fireball.
Yeah. I know.
Fireball blows up 20 feet, right? So that's that.
But I mean, I yes. So I mean, it's like I will avoid them. So like, if it looks like it's gonna hit them, I will basically aim 5 feet.
I'm still gonna hit them. No.
Okay.
That is literally what the ball of fire will look like.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow.
So yeah. So yeah. Okay.
you are possessed by the spirit of that viewer who loves
The
fireballs.
Gopnik.
Yes,
The
yes.
goblin.
So possessed by the spirit of Gopnik as you are,
Okay. Yeah.
he's dead.
Oh, good. And in that case,
So is that tree. Hang on 1 second.
So is that true?
So is that tree. So is that tree. So is that tree.
oh no.
So
You're
is that
throwing
tree.
them into the ruins,
Oh, the tree. I'm sorry.
into the
trees.
temple.
What? It hit the temple? That's 20.
No,
It did.
What? But that's like a 20-foot radius, really? Okay.
it's in the water.
It just blew it up. I mean, you just threw a very, very,
It
very
exploded and the tree flew into
Yeah.
the temple.
just went, as basically this small pea of fire kind of passes by you guys, and the next thing you feel is just this hot wash of heat and energy as this ball of flame just explodes.
Oh, sorry,
living in
guys. Okay.
I've got to say though, Kie, for you, you've just adopted this very kind of like cool and slightly broody, like tempestuous look as the hot air just
Oh,
blows.
so cool!
Explosion behind you. We can walk
I
away
just
from
keep getting
it.
cooler. I'm
Okay.
used to this heat.
It turns around.
Okay. And then and then so with my remaining movement, which I think is all of 10 feet,
Yes.
I'm gonna go towards the other guy.
Yes.
Can you now tell me how far away I am from him using a magic arrow?
With my magic arrow,
Yeah.
also with my ruler. There you go. 42.7 feet.
Wow.
Okay.
I mean, from the top of his head, you're 42.4 feet, 44.6 feet.
which part of
from
him
the
is
bottom of his
sticking
feet.
out the most?
42.7 feet.
Okay. You know what? Okay. I am just going to. Oh no, actually I can. Okay, I switch on using my bonus action. I'll switch on my Mantle of Majesty. So suddenly, I go like, "Rah!" and then like my halfway through the rah, like the voice changes to that of like, Jason Momoa, like, "Rah!" Why? And then I don't know what Jason Momoa sounds like. I mean, I do. I'm imitating it. And then I become Jason Momoa, and then I using my Mantle of Majesty, which bequeaths me an incredible appearance, and then I can now cast Command as well as part of that bonus action.
Oh.
I'm just what the
wow.
what the who
You
are
get a
those
new
people?
figure.
What? Oh, thanks.
Oh my
I
God.
see.
Wow.
It's like Conan.
Okay.
I know. I've got limited options here with
Holy
Tailspire,
crap.
but that's the best I could do to Jason Momoa.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay. Sure. So imagine he's 5 times more handsome as that like Chewbacca looking guy over there. And
That's not. It's Arnie.
then-
Look at that.
God. Okay. Sure. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll,
his face is very much shadow.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay.
hold on. Let me
No,
let me
it's
change the
fine.
entire game world just for your thirst.
Oh, there we go. No thirst. Sorry.
Sun roll.
I was gonna say.
Yeah, it's not.
Okay.
Yeah, no,
sorry,
it's not.
no thirst.
Yeah.
Sorry, Arnold. It didn't work.
Thirst free, please. Okay, and then I use my command, hoping that he can speak common. And you're blocking my view of the guy now, Ramji, but I will.
Oh, I see. I'm blocking your view. Yeah.
Yes, I will.
I was like, how can I be blocking your view?
And then I will command, and my
Virtual.
command is, and then like Barra thinks for a while, prostrate. Prostrate.
There is a moment. What do I roll for the saving throw?
Wisdom 17.
Ooh, cough dice. Nope. So there's a point where this chap sort of reaches and then he grabs his butt and he sort of pokes it and then he grabs slightly forward of that and he's like, I mean, oh yeah, no, I do need to see a doctor about this. It's definitely about that. You know, I'm of an age these days, and so he appears to be mostly self-absorbed with middle-aged man medical issues.
I said prostrate. That was the word I chose. Okay. Sure, okay.
Oh, okay. He's like, then he looks at you and he goes, oh, and he gets on the ground.
Okay, yay. Okay. So yeah, then like just with my free action, I'm like, guys, where the fuck's Kaman? And like I just like point with my Jason Momoa hand, and you know like and so my voice comes out a lot more sexily than it just did, and then like my hair is like waving in the wind. It's like, boys, where the fuck's Kaman? Imagine that was beautiful. and sexy. Okay.
So your Jason Momoa voice passes along as we go to. Come on, what did you roll?
It's Kie next.
Kie, sorry, pardon me. Okay.
Barrow's at 19.
Okay, so the guy is how far away from me again?
68.
Still 60?
Oh no.
Okay.
Actually now you've moved towards the other guy, right? So
Yeah.
like
Any of you playing the fourth culture drinking game will know that how far away is it? Natural 20, natural 1 are all reasons to take a shot. So how far away is it? Is absolutely. What would you like to know? This chap who's now here is probably about 80 feet away because you moved about 20 feet away.
Apologies, I did not expect the fireball.
Okay, I move my 40. No, enough. Oh, no, enough.
80, exactly.
No, you can dash.
Yeah, you can dash.
Oh, okay. Then I do movement and then I dash.
And then you can use your bonus action to do things if you want.
Yeah.
So you're going to step of the wind, or are you going to action dash?
Action dash.
Okay.
Because I don't think you can make an attack with your bonus unless you've made an attack with your.
Right.
Oh, yes, that's true.
So you can step of the wind and attack with your regular, but you can't. Does your step of the wind allow you to fly or not?
I can, but then that will take
Oh, extra key
that
points.
extra.
That's right,
No,
I
not
remember.
key point.
It's just a charge.
It's a limited. Yeah. Charge. Yeah.
Ah, got it.
So I will just use the key point to Step of the Wind, which is my bonus action. And then
Okay,
my jump
so-
distance is double.
But yeah, it's okay.
Yeah, so it will basically get you to... Yeah, you can get to hand-to-hand combat, no problem. So,
and he's on the ground.
he is currently prone.
Yeah.
Okay, I cut him.
Oh no!
I feel kind of
Pardon
bad.
me, Lisa, say that again.
I want to say slash, but I always say slash. I cut him.
Cut him.
I
You
feel
shank
so
him.
bad. Like, what if...
It's like prison
What
talk.
if he's just...
Shank away.
Okay, let's see if I can...
Lisa, next time we see Lisa on stream, right, she's going to have a little small black tear here.
Yeah, I could totally do that. I
You
will
have
get
advantage on your shanking.
Okay, good.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Wow, I rolled an 8 and a 2.
Okay, so what's the total? 8 plus
8 plus 9.
17.
That's a hit.
That's a
Oh,
hit.
yay. Okay. Damage is 7.
Okay.
And another one, right?
Yes. You have 2 attacks, right? So yeah.
Yeah. Is this still advantage?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, 14 plus 9.
That's a hit.
Yeah. And it's a 6 plus 5, 11.
So that's 18 total.
11 plus 7.
Yep, 18 total.
Yeah.
Okay. So during Kie's round, I'm just gonna go like, I just had a thought. Maybe we shouldn't kill this guy. Anyway, that's just what I say. Okay.
Fine. Okay, so then it is Kaman.
Kaman, who's gonna find it very hard to kill that guy because he's on the ground. Kaman's gonna run around the corner.
You can go up the ramp and then like, ooh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh dear God!
Oh no!
It's happening again.
We need to figure this up. We need to figure this one out, Ed. I don't know how we're going to do it, but like the party always seems to leave Kaman somewhere, and it's kind of like, don't worry, Kaman, you stay here. You're not going to spend the entire battle running backwards and forwards.
Exercise.
I'll continue.
Do you want to use your action to move as well, mate?
Action to move.
Oh no!
2,
Can I cut through the underground? Would it be faster?
No, I don't think it would be.
I mean, technically, 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yeah, I'll get
5,
through the underground.
6. And that gets you sort of a little bit closer, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm
As
done.
these go.
Thank you. The
This
chickens.
is so fun. I feel like we're playing with a dollhouse.
Oh.
There's an element to it, isn't it? It's a bit like Animal
Yeah.
Crossing in some ways. Now, Annie points out that you should use a dimension door, and yes, well, maybe that's the thing that we should be looking into for you. Now, what do you have any bonus actions you'd like to use?
No, I'm done.
You got it, my friend. Okay, as we then run back to this person that's on the ground, who will stand up just for the sake of, you know, the fact that the
His
model
dignity.
can't fall over, and having let go of his nether regions, will pull a
White flag.
no, Lisa, make an attack of opportunity.
Oh.
Oh, he's trying to jump away into the water. Stab him.
Yeah, okay, I'll do that. Stab. I rolled a 12 plus 9.
It's a hit.
Yep.
Roll to hit. Roll damage.
5 plus 5, 10. 10 damage.
Stun him, then he can't run away.
I have to slash him first.
Yes.
Then I can stun
So you
him.
hit him. Now you can use keep up with stunning strike.
Okay.
Okay, is the DC still 14?
DC is 15.
Yay.
15 con.
Ooh. He rolled a 15, so he just makes it.
Oh no.
So as you
What's new?
and you just see him, he just runs off the edge. And as we're out of combat, so we're out of initiative for a second, you kind of rush to the edge to see that as he sort of got to the bottom, sort of over here, there is a point where he's like begun to like drift slowly down, and then he scampers into the woods in hiding here. And the next thing you hear is,
Oh no. Oh shit. Okay.
and you notice that begin to see some movement on the top of this area here
Okay.
as a few people climb or were already there, but now begin to find their own, bows and arrows and everything else. We're not in initiative, but we are at tempo. So I need you guys to tell me with some urgency what your plan is. If it's just like, we're going to hang here and go and investigate, that's cool. But then people down there might do something. Or if not, then, let me know.
I plan to run over to the guy who has been downed and pull his cloak off and either wear it or give it to one member of the party who's not Kaman, since he has head of this guy.
The person that you blew off the cliff in the explosion,
Yeah, I forgot about that.
along with all the trees and various bits of shrubbery.
I
right?
forgot.
No, that's right. That's good. That's good.
Guy. Oh yeah.
That guy. That was that
Okay.
guy. Trying to check we're talking about the same guy. Yeah, no, he's not there. He's absolutely not there.
Okay. Okay. Then no. Then my thought is to jump off into the concealed shrubbery as well. I don't know what the rest of you guys think.
We die.
So I'm bringing
Let's take cover
Kaman and
from
Wisdom.
behind the farmhouse
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah. Okay.
or like under,
We can even get it. We never tried opening the door. Like maybe we could take cover in the farmhouse or something. What do you guys think?
It might be trapped.
Let's just get to cover first.
Okay, let's
Okay.
just get into cover.
Let's run to the other side of the farmhouse.
Okay.
Can we get to the underneath?
Yeah, we can. That's
Yeah,
how,
you can
that's
go.
how it came out. I'll in the meantime, I'll tell the party that I saw these locked boxes. I don't know whether it's a good time to check out what they are, but they are there. They're heavily locked. And I also saw a set of steps which I didn't manage to go up. So
So in your Jason Momoa form,
yeah,
you almost light up the under area just by yourself.
Wow.
Where is Kie? She comes over here.
and then we run into Kaman. Like, oh,
Come
there
on,
you are.
says, okay, if they're dead and the alarm's been raised, we don't have much time before they're all swarming over the place. So if we rush them now, we still have a chance to take them while they're not fully deployed. Or we could stay here and they could, marshal their forces and we could loot the place.
They expect us to be able to fly. So what we can do is we can fly on the carpet around the
You're a
other
little
side.
quiet, Sheena.
Yeah.
How about now? Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
Yes.
better. Yeah.
Okay. I don't think they expect us to be able to fly. So what we can do is we can get on the carpet, fly around the side, wait
Okay.
for them to come to the farmhouse because, they will charge up here. And then go and check out to see whether this is indeed the temple that we are trying to go to.
Sounds like a plan?
Okay.
That
Yeah.
sounds good.
Take the lead. Great leader.
And
So
on that horn blowing, we're going to take a short break, everybody. And so we're going to pick back up in exactly 20 minutes. It's not like we're going anywhere. I think we're just going to hang out and chat and do some things. We normally take a little break midway through the session, at the end of which we'll do the prize giveaway. Thank you very much, everybody who's joining us. This is awesome. I think, Cheryl, do you want to jump back to the nicer view? I'm going to use this opportunity to disappear for 2 seconds and leave you in the loving hands of Ed, Joe, Lisa, and Sheena.
Yay!
welcome to the stream, everybody. We've got
Yes.
quite a few new followers tonight.
Ah,
Welcome.
yay.
I know it's probably because we are all in what is it? Phase 2, heightened.
Phase 2, ha!
Heightened what?
Heightened
Awareness.
awareness.
Oh, is that what
So-
it's called?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Phase 2, heightened awareness. It's like a movie or something.
Yeah, heightened awareness. Phase 2. The first one was like medium awareness. Phase 1. It didn't do so well, but they had like a reboot anyway.
Shorten awareness.
Yeah.
I think at one point we got to phase 2, no awareness. Just people were just like, wee, walking around.
We
that
need
was
no
phase
mask.
3.
Nobody needs a freaking mask. Oh yeah, we did get to phase 3. Yeah.
We did? Oh,
We
yeah,
did.
we
We
did.
We
got
went
there.
phase 3.
We were close to coming out.
And
of
then
it.
we were getting to that travel bubble and then
Yeah. Yeah,
Penny's asking if any of us are vaccinated. I am not yet.
Yeah,
not
we're
old
not.
enough.
So in Singapore, like what happens is that they've been vaccinating the above 45s first. So like I've been slightly insulted because I've been asked like 5 times, like if I've been vaccinated. I'm like, no, I have not. But I mean, if you're a teacher or if you work in a high risk profession like you teach or
Medical professional.
medical professionals.
If you work at the airport as well.
then you don't have to be older to have to be
Vaccinated.
Yes, yes. Sorry, I disappeared.
But I think you can ask to be vaccinated as well, right? Like if you're taking care of people who are more high risk, so to speak. Like if you're the caregiver or somebody.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
something
That's
like
true.
that. Yeah.
That's true. Oh, hey, how's hey Su? I've never known. Is it Su Dayin or Su Diin?
Or Sweden.
Yeah, like,
Is it? Which one is it, Richard?
yeah. Sorry to hear, Annie. But yeah, Su. Yeah, cause like how do you know all these Singapore, all these English words like
I know he
Hong
was asking.
He's asking what is Hong Gan.
Sweat.
Oh, Su Edin. Oh, I see. Okay.
Hong Gan means kena screwed, or rather to be fucked. There you go. Ah, yes.
It does mean that. It does mean that.
Thanks, Casey.
Thank you. Okay.
I'm just gonna grab some dinner. You
yeah.
guys keep
Go grab your dinner.
I think
So,
I need dinner.
sometimes what we do during the stream is we do little song. Oh yay, everybody's gone. Thanks guys. Okay. Okay. Well, anyway, so what we do during the stream is that sometimes we do little like songs for new followers. Hans, can you show me who they are? Because I'm like super confused. But otherwise, yeah, I mean, thanks so much for joining us. So like what we do is we like do little songs. So for like I think Victus Mortus just joined us, and also whole.
The participant list is here. I've got it open for you.
Oh, thanks. Do you know who just joined us? Who just followed?
Just follow.
Help! Thanks, Case. I did the song. I did the song already. I'm not sure whether you caught it. Sorry, I was like super. We did it quite early. Oh yay! Thanks. Okay, so the people that have joined us would be Victus Mortus. Okay, so I'm gonna presume just how you pronounce it. Ed, why don't you do a little bit of a
Victus Mortis is online and watching.
Yay! Ed, why don't you do some VO voices while I figure this out?
Pets. Come, Donny, come here.
Voices. Just like to say, there are some new names here. So
Hello.
thanks for joining us. That's Doni with Yrsa.
Hello, my name is Donny. My sister is with my dad right now, but I'm also my mommy's boy. Donny's a mommy's boy.
So thanks for joining us. We're on every Monday at 7:30 p.m. Normally we're doing this in person because there's just 5 of us. But yeah, phase 2. Ha! So we're
Phase
all
2, ha. Oi.
First time we're using Tailspire, so we're as amazed with it as you are, if you're amazed with it. I'm pretty amazed with it. Just like theater of mind, and now 3D realistic graphics.
Do we have a song, Barra?
I'm still figuring it out. It's hard. You guys go first.
Okay, just real quick. Also, in 15 minutes' time, we're about to do our weekly quest giveaway. It's for Unbreakable. So if you've just joined us, you've never joined us before, you still have time right now. t4c.sg/l/weekly-quest. And it's a free giveaway. Yeah, go join it.
It's above my head.
Yeah.
Yay.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, today's bento is teriyaki salmon. Ew, cannot
Oh,
see.
nice.
It
It
disappeared into your
Teriyaki
stomach.
salmon.
Yay.
It's not bad. They this particular restaurant partied up. Yeah, partied up with party.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah. So you have a bubble tea and
Yes.
teriyaki salmon. Very nice.
Look at the bottle. It's so cute. There's like a hole in the lid.
Yeah, it is very cute. Okay, so this is a song for Victus Mortus. Do my best. Okay. So here, thanks for joining us, Victus Mortus. I'm presuming that's how we pronounce your name. Hey, you are called Victus Mortus, and we're so glad you've come to join us. And that hope you like what we do. And you are oh no, damn it! It's one of those days.
Probably a dude. I don't know.
You just might be a dude. Well, we think you should come stick around here and watch us. play through what looks to be an exciting quest. And we don't know what to do, but we're glad that you're here. We're glad that you're here. Big chance more tools. Thanks.
Nice.
Sorry, guys. Not my finest work, but thanks so
It's
much
not
for
bad.
joining us.
It's pretty damn
The
good.
Dylan.
Oh, welcome to the fourth portrait.
It's the Dylan dog. And in case if anybody's wondering what's going on and why there's no D&D happening, we're just taking a 5-minute break.
No, 13 minutes on our break. 1-3.
13-minute break.
We normally just hang out and chat, and if anyone's got anything in, do we run through the previous subscribers and followers and stuff?
Do it, Ramji. Take it
Oh, good
away.
heavens.
Take it away now.
Okay, 1 second, hold on. I can't take it away apparently because I've been told to do something by my producers, so I'm just going to shut up. So,
What? Your producers told you to shut up?
no, they told me to do something else.
Oh,
so,
I see.
You guys carry on 1 second.
Okay. Okay. We also have M2 Comica just joined us as well. Here we go. So here's a little song that will be coming up really soon.
If you want to look at the list of active users, it's right here.
Okay, is M2 Comica with us? It's mostly Japanese words, but oh, okay, M2 Comica is not with us anymore. Okay, good, because I was wondering how to try
How to
and
rhyme
rhyme Comica. Yeah, what about?
Annie Brunette.
Oh
is
yeah,
here.
of course.
Do a song for Annie.
Yeah.
Okay, let me try. Dude, say something in the meantime. Say something.
You could just
entertaining.
sing her the theme from
Is Annie okay? Is she okay?
the musical. Oh,
Annie, but
Yeah.
there's no no Annie in that
but
theme.
it would be appropriate, no?
Dylan.
Sorry.
Say something entertaining quick.
The sun will come out tomorrow.
Stop it! Just do your thing. Okay, okay.
It's really nice to be a supermarket employee in Singapore right now.
Are you talking about the Sheng Sheng stocks going to the moon?
Not today. So there's a misnomer. It was down like 2.4% today. But my question is, NTUC, how much bonus did they get? And how much are the members of NTUC, considering it's a cooperative, getting?
Hello and welcome to Fourth Culture, where we go into really boring minutiae of Singaporean politics. So, it's
And supermarket memberships. My God, I paid for
I'm so
supermarket
sorry.
membership.
We've got into supermarket memberships.
But what?
I take umbrage at this, Joe. That's all I'm saying.
Oh no! Enough!
But fair.
Remarkable,
Very fair.
remarkable.
Okay. All right. Here's something I'm just gonna try and cobble together. Okay. This is a very long song, so I'm just gonna. It has 2 verses and a pre-chorus before we get to the chorus. So I'm just gonna start with the pre-chorus. Okay. We're trying so very hard not to lose this. We really just want to fight well and show you this. And we're gonna think of every possibility. And we hope that it will all turn out. And we are gonna work, oh my God, to sing this shout out. And I promise you, Annie, these songs much better they will get. And your name's Annie Brunette. Da 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 da. Your name's Annie Brunette. Da 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 da. Annie Brunette. That was supposed to be. I just haven't met you yet. Bye.
That's
Bye.
cool.
Oh, thanks.
Very nice, very nice. The bubble. It was the bubble, wasn't it?
Yes, it was The Bubble by Michael Bubble.
Nice.
Bubble Boy. Yeah.
Buble.
Yes.
Amazing.
It's Michael Bublé. Michael Bublé. It's Michael Bublé. It is Michael Bublé. Michael Bublé. It's Michael
But-
Bublé.
Also, to our friends in the US and Europe, congratulations. It looks like a great summer for you guys.
Yeah,
ahead.
super excited.
Phoenix Waki is asking cheekily if he can get the song for his charity stream.
Yeah, of course.
Oh yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. Okay, I'll go to the Discord and look for the details.
Yeah.
Here we go.
While you're doing that, it's worth mentioning that Phoenix's charity stream is, I believe, a stream for No Kid Hungry, and I think it is running. Well, it's running now, so it's running until tomorrow, I believe. And so tomorrow morning, I think Asia time, Phoenix is going to be doing Rime of the Frost Maiden, and then there's a game called the Velkin Weave, and then finally a shared experience, Star Wars Ripples in the Grey. It's definitely worth going and checking out. I think there's very few people in the world that are going to say we don't like the idea of feeding hungry kids, and I'm not going to say what I'm going to say next, but anyway, they probably have something to do with the former president of the US. But moving on.
You weren't gonna say what you were gonna say next, but then you.
I didn't. I toned that
Anyway.
all the way down.
Right, I see.
He almost did, but he didn't.
Awesome. Okay.
Just taking a look at that
Okay.
site now, and I hope everyone is looking at it too.
Yeah, it's rad. And I don't know, Phoenix, you're in the chat, Phoenix Iwaki. How has it gone? What are all the wonderful things? Tell us, and I will repeat verbatim.
All right. In the meantime, while he's putting in the chat, I'll just
Thing.
Tuesday nights, the nights for good fun. If you want to stream, this is the one. The cool things are gonna get done. Watch our friend Phoenix Iwaki. Let me do that more smoothly. Okay.
Nice.
Tuesday's the night for good fun. Wanna watch streams? This is the one. Shit, what was the third one? Okay, nothing. Okay. Tuesday's the night for good fun. Wanna watch streams? This is the one. Cool stuff is gonna get done. Go watch our friend Phoenix Iwaki.
Go watch Phoenix Iwaki.
Watch our friend Phoenix Iwaki. He's up all night with the sun to make sure. My God,
Kids get to have fun.
Yeah, sure. To make sure kids get to have fun.
Donate for rice and for fun. I don't know.
No. Okay. You might even see somebody do a stun. So watch our friend Phoenix Iwaki. My God, this is terrible. Phoenix Iwaki. I'm gonna write this down properly. I'm gonna do it one more time. I'm so sorry.
Oh man.
Let me
Daft
write
Punk.
this down.
Can you believe Daft Punk is breaking up? Oh my goodness. Why?
I mean, they've been going forever, right? So,
They broke up already, right?
Yeah. It's so sad. It's like I'm properly old now.
This
The
is how I
worst
felt
part
when
is
Sister
there's no
broke
way
up.
of knowing if they broke up for real or not, because we don't even know what
Must.
they look like.
Fair. Fair.
So for that matter, they could have just handed over the helmets to two other dudes and
Yeah.
continued the thing, and nobody would have known.
But no,
So confused.
they announced it.
Joe, are you violently abusing your
I
keyboard?
am abusing my
She's
keyboard.
typing on the-
Yeah,
Get-
it's just like there is
this
some
right.
serious bam, 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 bam.
It's the percussion.
Party rage type.
Rich tie.
It looks like he is trying to grab me. What's happening?
Hmm?
I was trying to get Leo to come to me.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh.
suddenly produces cat from my armpit.
Oh wow.
Let's
There's
do
an update from Phoenix. See?
Wow!
Oh, let me see how much it is.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's
my
amazing.
goodness.
So Phoenix Iwaki says, fantastic. The initial goal was $2,000, and we got them to $1,600 in the first session. Now they're over $6,000, aiming for $7,000. I'm 6,000, aiming for 7. Everyone has been very generous, which is awesome. Please go be generous there. And he was moved to tears on stream.
Oh, that's
Nice.
nice.
Thanks for doing that, Phoenix Iwaki.
Wonderful. It's been a rather while, but it's nice that people still take the time to support other people. Cool.
Almost done.
Andrew, the mech champ
Okay.
emojis.
Okay.
Oh, it's a cat.
That's Andrew from the Amazing Chasing Tales RPG stream. I think everyone knows who he is in our Discord. It's a great opportunity to remind people, if you don't know our Discord, if you've never come to our Discord, take a moment, join our Discord. It's
All right. I got it. Okay.
It
I'm
wears
gonna
yeah.
wobbles.
read it off the freaking page. Okay. Here we go. Tuesday's the night for good fun. Charity's gonna get done. One cool stream, this is the one. By our friend Phoenix Iwaki. They're trying to raise some funds. Great work's already begun. Their target we can outrun. Go support Phoenix Iwaki. Yeah. And the details are in the chat.
Nice.
Thanks, guys. Sorry about that, Phoenix Iwaki. Is this new? Is this like just seeing myself on screen in such close proximity is really confusing.
Yeah, Joe, how dare you be even not perfect at the first time at
I
singing
know.
random things made up on the spot?
We are Singaporean. This is unacceptable.
What? No, we're no longer accountable.
Putting the sing in Singaporean, is it?
Putting the sing
Paul,
in Singapore. I like that. It's a good strapline,
Here's the
right?
pour. Here's the pour. A pour. Sing a pour. La la la. La 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 la.
I won't want to say that. Sweet, cool. Okay, so any more that we want to? There's a whole bunch of people followed. A whole bunch of people done some nice things
Yes,
to us.
it's-
Guild Superior, Farooj, Are You Kidding Me? And Butterfly 73, DC Dude 76, XXX3, Overg, Filthy One, Mixer Games, New 4, Husband for Oathsworn RPG.
Wow, thanks so much, guys.
Yeah, it's sort of rad. It's awesome. And thank you everybody that's cheered and supported and done all this cool thing. We are probably going to get going again in just a few minutes. But before we do, we have our giveaway. This week we've been very fortunate to be both supported by our friends at D&D Beyond, who are offering the fabulous second prize of a copy of the Digital Player's Handbook, as well as this thing here, Unbreakable. Unbreakable, who are really a anthology and a collection of different set of adventures and some really good source material that I have talked about before. So anyway, with no further ado, with actually there's gonna be a little bit of ado because I need to go and look to see who it is. But give me 1 minute. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, cool. Well, our winners. In first place. In fact, actually, we get 2 winners for the Unbreakable prize. I forgot that. That's a good point. In joint first place, the entirely coincidental sponsor of our last giveaway, which is quite lovely, is Kel from Awfully Queer Heroes, who wins a copy of Unbreakable, which is absolutely lovely. I couldn't think of anyone nicer to go to, except, of course, for our other winner, who is Su Dian in central Hong Kong.
Oh my god.
How wonderful is that?
And it's Su Edit.
You will be Sue what?
No, it's
Sue Edin.
Sue Edin.
Oh, Sue. It's not Sue Dian.
No, it's Sue Edin.
So Sue's not dying in any way.
No. Yeah,
Because I don't know. I mean, like, sorry, Sue Edin. I did not mean to like imply that there was anything bad happening there. I just anyway, moving on. Sue Edin. Nevertheless, congratulations. You are unbreakable just as well. In third place, winning a copy of the Player's Handbook, the lovely Andrew Datson from Camden in London.
Yay!
And wending its way to our fourth place mystery prize winner.
I still don't know
will
what
be
the
our-
one was from last time. But yeah, it's okay. Yeah, go for it.
Indeed, what could that be?
Oh, it's
Yes, he's.
It's
sorry?
Andrew.
Yes, it's Andrew. It's Andrew. Yes, it's Andrew.
Congrats, Andrew.
So everyone goes, "Oh, Andrew." And so in fourth place, as everyone is desperate to know, is Zarif Aiman from Petaling Jaya in Malaysia, who will be winning one of Sheena's handiworks, which will be marvelous. So congratulations to you, and thank you very much for supporting us, and thanks very much everybody who has watched and followed and liked and subscribed.
Really, Cyberbeast
Somebody
Studio.
else's.
Cyberbeast Studio is
everyone's
next.
here. That's
Is
great.
that you?
Oh my god, congrats, Cyberbeast Studio.
Congrats!
Oh, so yeah, it's amazing.
Oh
He
my
just
God.
got
That's
back from glass.
Wonderful. Congrats. Also, Sue Dian says it is a name that was generated by the EverQuest random name generator, which, by the way, total props because I play loads and loads of EverQuest, and I'm fully aware of all those wonderful names. So, Haha.
Suedian.
Yeah.
Sudain.
So add in
Sure. Potato.
potato.
Cilantro. Coriander. Now, on that note,
Kotamari.
Kotamali. Yes,
Yeah,
perfectly
well
done.
done.
Nice. Hey. Ciencia. So, no, still no. Fine. Never mind.
Okay.
Okay. On this note of nonsense, we then return back. I think we're pretty much ready. Is there anything else we want to cover off? Are we good?
Yeah.
We're good.
No,
Okay.
let's go.
So we return back to, or we will return back on the cutscene.
Let's see.
So you then find yourself hanging out in this area underneath this large house in this field that is then overlooking this area that appears to be, well, now folks have been made aware that there is some sort of what's the word, altercation that has led to the large blossoming fireball and then the horns that have been blowing. So if they didn't notice the large 20-foot radius fireball, they certainly heard the horns. So there we go. You are taking a moment as a group to figure out what it is you're going to do. So tell me, bold friends, what is it you're going to do?
Okay,
What we-
so yeah,
Business plan.
we are going to get out to the other side, like to this side of the screen.
Right?
This side.
Yes, this
Yes.
side.
Right.
The plan
This
is
way?
we're going to get to the not towards, but like that way
This way.
near the pig pen area.
Do you want to go to the pig pen?
No, we don't want to go to the pig pen. We want to go to the edge, and then we're gonna roll out the carpet, hop on the carpet, and like go low.
Around the side.
Okay, so for the sake of argument, for the carpet, I'm going to
Okay.
just make Yrsa fly.
Woo,
Nice.
fly!
So here we go.
Woo!
So there you go. So okay, here we go. So you are now currently flying over the pig pen.
We're gonna make our way there.
Oh, so cute.
Whee! Oink, oink.
Okay.
There you
Okay, you see where the tree is?
Yeah,
I'll
can we
try to
avoid
get
the
on that.
pigs? I'm a bit worried that they'll be noisy. Yeah.
I'm trying to get on the parapet or the tree is. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. This is good. This is good.
That dude's dead. Ignore him.
Okay. Yeah. Put me there.
Okay.
Put me down! God damn it! Flot.
Okay.
You think I eyeball is it?
So where do you want to go?
There,
The tree.
Yeah, right
The
there.
Oh, in the
other side of
tree.
No, the
Right-
other
right-
side of.
Okay, you're there.
Never
Right,
mind.
there you go.
it's fine. Okay, I don't want to be there because it's too close to the front edge where they might be able to see me.
There?
So I want to move further back.
You got
yeah,
it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Here's good.
So this is for all of you, I presume, because you're on the carpet.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay. So we will activate the carpet here, and then we'll go down to the side of the cliff and lower.
You can't go off that side.
Huh?
So you can't go off that side because I didn't put a wall on that side.
But can you pretend that? Okay.
I can, here we go.
We'll imagine
There we go.
that we are off the edge.
There we go. So you're off the side.
Okay.
Okay, very good.
Hoverboard.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh no.
Oh no, I'm gone.
You just dropped me.
Yeah, she.
No,
she
it's
did.
fine.
I mean, the
Absolutely nothing
washing
happened.
So yeah, we're gonna float under there and then listen out for the pawpaws of the
The what?
horns. They're blowing horns, right?
The paw
Sure. So you're floating about here.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that roughly. And you do hear like a couple of the horns go, but beyond the ones that you heard a few minutes ago, you don't hear anything else.
Okay.
Right click RumG, then toggle fly mode. Ooh,
Oh.
Fly mode.
fly.
Fly mode.
Then I turn into like compound eyes, wings. Rub my little hands.
What does that do, Casey? How do I then go up?
Flies always look so sinister.
Anyway,
Mm.
nevertheless, so you where do you want to go to?
Okay. So our plan is.
Oh, look at that! Thank you, Casey.
Ooh, nifty. Yeah. My plan is to try to use this cliff as like a cover from
Okay.
the
So this
Wall
opening
area.
doesn't exist. Just
Okay.
imagine that is a solid wall.
Sure. So yeah, we're gonna try to use this as cover from the ruins. Thank you.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, make a stealth roll for me.
Sure. Stealth roll. Where's my stealth? It's not great, but we'll see.
You can do it.
8.
How far above the water are you flying, by the way?
How deep is the drop?
From here to 100 feet.
100 feet. Okay. That wall that surrounds
This
the
wall?
ruins, we want to be lower than the wall that surrounds the ruins.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, around there.
Is that where close to where the other guy fell to? The one who blew the horn?
He dropped over the.
He's kind
roadside.
of like around the corner, and then like somewhere in the forest.
Mm.
So I'm just like this direction. Okay. All right.
So, pardon me.
Oh, sorry.
So we are here. You rolled an 8, did you, Sheena?
I did.
Let's see how far away this is. Okay, so as you make it all your way around the corner, you get to about here, and you can see that there are, at the very minimum, a few people. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You're uncertain if they've seen you.
Okay, we move back, out of line of sight.
Okay, this is not a thing. There's just a wall here.
Okay.
Okay, did Kaman see that little pier or jetty on the left?
Yeah, it's within line of sight. I think for
Okay.
you.
I tell you,
You can see this.
Yes, maybe we should try going round the other way. That looks like an entrance that might be a bit too obvious.
All right.
Can I ask how clear is the water?
This clear.
Algae.
So basically, we can see all the way down to the.
Yeah, it's pretty shallow. You can see all the way down to the bottom.
Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. That's sure. Let's go around. I was planning to go by water, but I mean, because both of us can do underwater, but.
So you
we can see
could.
so clearly then.
You're gonna head over this way.
Yeah, we'll fly around the back of the farmhouse.
Okay. So you fly around the back of the
As we
farmhouse.
fly around the back of the farmhouse, and do we see? And we look in the windows. Do we see anything else?
In the windows of the farmhouse.
Because I'm basically, can we? I'm gonna ask. Can we go around the window that Kie didn't manage to scale? So which was the higher window.
Sure.
But they'll see us.
Okay. Sure.
They'll see us if we do that.
Okay, then whichever higher window we can see. Like, do we see anything other than I can roll perception if you like? But do we see anything other than what Kie previously saw?
Let me show you what you see. Because you're able to take a good old peek inside. Hi. Hi. Come here. I don't know how to do that. Come here.
I mean, whichever window is out of sight of the. I think I just saw a cat on the roof as well. Oh, there's a cat.
Yeah, there's a little cat on the roof.
Oh.
So there we go. That's
Oh.
what you can see.
Okay.
So very clearly there's a nice, well-kept house. There's some books inside. There's clearly some stuff that's brewing in a large couple of cauldrons, one of which is giving off an interesting kind of pink emanation or like a purplish emanation. There's a single bed. There's a few other kind of storage areas and a working area. There's a hatch that leads down. Around the back of the house, there are some pigs. There is a stairs up to the roof. A cat that's on the roof. The roof is not made of tin.
Okay. So like we're kind of hanging out on the carpet and like, okay guys, so like I don't know if this is relevant. There seems to be some potions being brewing inside the house, and there are some locked up boxes below the house, and I don't know if like any of this stuff is like valuable to those people who try to shoot us. Maybe we could like parley or something like that. I don't know. What do you guys think?
We kind of killed one of their own, so might be a bit hard to, parley.
Okay. So like, is the plan like to get in there and like look for the shit and like just like go in there and like beat people up and then get out?
I mean, I'm not even sure if this is the specific place we're looking for. Because, I was sort of not expecting the temple to be occupied.
Yeah, that's true. It's supposed to be an abandoned temple. Ooh, yeah.
But yeah, so my plan was to see if this is the correct ruins. And then if it is the correct ruins, then we can choose to either talk to them and say, hello, we are here to steal. No, yeah, I have a feeling they're not going to take it very well. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, what if the legitimate defenders of an ancient ruins which is sealing a great evil that doesn't want to be released?
Hey, come on. So you took cartography, right? Like when we were on the ship. Could you take a look at the map and just see whether those are the ruins that we're supposed to be going to?
Well, I'm pretty sure it's about 300
That
to
one?
400 feet that way.
It's
Kaman points towards the water.
So it's the place that's being guarded, do you think? Like the X?
Probably around there. And the scale of maps, it's in the ink. Am I correct, Ramji?
I'm sorry?
Would this complex be within the X marked on the map?
So the X would be somewhere here,
Oh, okay.
based on your expert cartographic knowledge.
X.
So in this area here.
And knowing maps, so it's probably approximate. I'm going to assume that it's approximate. But it's at the, I say the north end, the further end of that complex.
Yes.
Okay. So, guys, it looks like the stuff we're looking for is there. So, what do you guys think?
What time of the day is it?
7 a.m.
Yeah, it's about that.
I don't really want to fight through all these people just to get something. Tell you what, we try and stealth the other way around. See if we can get to where the Axle might be. Maybe that where they are set up is not exactly where we are going. It's kind of like sometimes you accidentally run into people in their secret hideout, but their secret hideout is not where they want to go.
Right.
Okay, the other. Okay, so the other option is I can dimension door twice. But that would be there and back and there and back, and then I can only take 2 people. So
No, it's okay. Tell you what, we try flying the other way. Maybe.
Just give you a view right now, having flown down, flown back, about 5 to 10 minutes has passed.
Have they come towards the farmhouse? Or rather, have we heard
But
anyone?
you've also been hiding.
True.
Certainly with Kaman's ridiculous perception, you still haven't noticed anything.
Logically, if I was defending that place, I'd be waiting in ambush. Once they spot us, arrows and crossbow bolts and spells.
Can we send Marshall to go and have a look?
we throw the statue
But we have to recover Marshall after
yeah, we don't want to lose any more pets.
Okay, true.
Okay.
Okay.
I can-
Actually, I do have something we can do. I'm sorry. I apologize. Ramji, I've seen the complex.
Literally, you are currently where Yrsa is, right here.
Okay.
So from not there.
Can I trouble you to bring up clairvoyance and tell me where I can place the sensor?
Ooh, 1 second.
Ooh. You can see.
We'll see.
I literally,
Sauron.
I didn't bring up clairvoyance to spell. I just typed clairvoyance into Google. That wasn't what I quite was hoping.
This is how you get attacked by a lot of mediums.
Yeah, exactly. I can Is there a Claire in here? Is there a Claire? I'm seeing green. Maybe not a green. Maybe an orange. Maybe an orange tree. An apple. An apple. Ah, yes, indeed, a pig. So you can range area 1 mile. You create an invisible sensor within range in a location familiar to you, a place you have visited or seen before, or in an obvious location that is unfamiliar to you, such as behind a door, around a corner, or in a grove of trees. The sensor remains in place for the duration and can't be attacked or otherwise interacted with. When you cast a spell, you choose seeing or hearing. You can use the chosen sense through the sensor as if you're in its space. As your action, you can switch it between seeing and hearing. Creature that can see the sensor sees a luminous, intangible orb about the size of your fist. Okay,
If
so
they can
it
see
is
invisible.
a range of 1 mile.
Yeah.
It costs 10 minutes to cast.
And I tell the party that this is an option.
So, in fairness, what you've seen so far, Ed, is you've seen it from, because you didn't make it all the way around,
Yeah.
you've seen it from this sort of slide angle here.
Right.
And you kind of saw about that much of it. And the next time you saw it was, you have great perceptions, you managed to clock it, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you were
I
able
was standing
to.
on the stairs. That's probably
Yeah,
the
sort
best
of
view.
here
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
kind of like the best you got, right?
That's pretty much
So,
it. Okay. So I tell the party that if we go hide somewhere on the other side, the way we're coming, then I can cast clairvoyance just above that complex and see what we can see.
All right. I'm liking this new 3-eye command. All kinds of funky spells.
Okay.
so where would you like to go?
Yes, sir. Where should we hide?
Oh, damn it.
We've got 10 minutes. If you want, we can go inside and you all can,
Look
search
around.
the stuff.
Explore the place.
Yeah. If that's what you prefer.
I'm slightly concerned about the danger involved, but sure, okay. Well, is there a window on the far side of the farmhouse away from
This one?
the ruins?
Away from the ruins?
Yeah. Yeah, this
yes.
side, this side. Okay, yeah. Okay. Are the windows like openable?
The windows are not even particularly, they don't have glass in them. They've got sort of metal, and then there are shutters that appear to be on the inside.
Ah,
It's-
okay.
The shutters are not shut.
I'm gonna just like jiggle the door. Is the door unlocked?
The door is unlocked,
Oh.
yes.
Check for traps, check for traps.
Too
Yeah,
late.
that's a surprise.
Oh, it opens! Wow!
What's that?
The bear.
I'm way too excited.
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, wow.
It's like a dollhouse.
That's amazing.
It sounds like a 90s commercial.
Indeed.
So, currently you're 10 minutes in, and you haven't cast your spell yet. Right?
Okay.
So, you're taking a look in here. Are you heading in?
We check for traps first, I guess. Whoever's in the lead.
Who is
Kaman
checking
will
the
walk
traps?
up to Barra and say, maybe we should take a look around and be careful about where we step.
Are you trying to tell me something?
Yeah, in case it's booby trapped.
You want me to check the traps?
I'll do it.
Like you should do it.
Yeah, Kaman checks for traps, booby traps, or anything that's meant to hinder or harm us.
Booby traps, booty traps.
Ramji,
So
shall I
you're just checking the immediate area for traps. Make an investigation roll for me.
Okay. The inside. That is. Okay. Actually, you're better at investigation, what?
I didn't know it would be investigation, huh?
Are you still on the carpet, Sheena, or are you jumping?
Yeah. Kie Nao will chill out on the carpet a little bit further away in case.
Ramji,
Things
that's a
blow
15 for
A
investigation.
15?
1-5.
Okay. Yeah, it just appears to be a door. Nothing so far seems obviously
Fine.
trapped.
I walk slightly past the area that he has checked, and then I check for traps inside the door.
Right. And you won't be Jason Momoa anymore, will you? It only lasts 10 minutes, right?
Yeah.
Whereas,
Okay.
But up it, yeah.
Where's Barra gone? I'm rolling for investigation anyway while you're trying to
No worries,
find.
please do, yeah. Okay, we'll find you in a second. At the
Abode.
moment, you're going to be Conan. So you're moving in, are you?
Yeah, just past the area that he investigated,
Okay.
and then I check for traps here. So that is 20.
There's a bear
dirty
rug on
20.
the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you see
Dirty
literally what
20.
you see around you. There appears to be no real traps. There's a pretty, interesting collection of pots and various other kind of like books and stuff in this shelves over here. The lights are on, but there is clearly nobody home. However, all of these lights have been tended to in some way or another because they're still lit. What did you roll for perception? For your
Dirty
investigation?
20.
30-20. So you can tell that they're not natural fire. These are mage lights. So although they look and give off sort of very torch-like glow, they're cold fire. They're not warming the room. The fire that's in the hearth, which is much lower, is in fact a warm fire that's giving off like heat into the space.
Okay.
It just appears to be a very comfortable little space.
All right. I tell people that this area is safe, at least that I've checked. So you can come in and cast your spell if you like.
Okay. Kaman will stand in a corner and start casting clairvoyance.
So where are you aiming your spell for?
I'm gonna aim it at the, because I was looking at the center north. If you get what I'm saying, that's the part that's visible to me. So
Yeah, this is the point. So it is like I say, it's about this visible as I was saying to you earlier, right? It's misty and there's a sea haze, right? So
I'm gonna aim the sensor for under that blinking red light where your cursor is.
this one?
Yeah. So I'm gonna aim
Perfect.
it for just under that. Yeah.
Perfect. Make a. Oh, you're perception 22. Don't mean to make anything. You're able to estimate the distance and the declension more than easily enough. It's not a hard thing for you. Okay, cool. So you are going to head inside though to do this, right?
We'll stand in a corner.
Which corner?
Left corner from the door.
Left corner from the door. Where these cauldrons are?
No, from the entrance. Sorry.
Oh, I see.
I apologize.
Just to the left. So
Yeah, to the left. Left corner at the entrance. Yeah.
you got it. Oh, cool.
So fun. Float.
Yeah. You've gone to the roof.
Oh no.
Oh,
there you
Why
go.
you do that?
Uh-oh. I lost Kaman.
Come on,
Oh,
are you
no.
okay?
It's okay,
Are
it's
you
okay.
okay? Are you okay? Come on.
Okay, doesn't matter. It's fine. Kaman, you're there. You know
Yeah.
that. Cool. Anyone else doing anything?
Yeah, I'm going to be just inside the door as well,
Okay.
taking cover with the door frame.
Taking cover of the door frame, so you're going to float on in.
Float on in.
Here.
Float me
Okay.
in.
And Kie is going to float on into sort of here. Goodo.
So cute.
I'm gonna keep
Awesome.
watch out the door.
You got it. Okay, so as you keep watch outside the door, you kind of take a look to see if there's anything or anyone else. So far, you don't see anyone else that's coming up this way.
Okay, I'm gonna look at the spines of the books just to see whether there's any titles that look interesting or that I recognize. Basically, I'm just gonna look around the place to see if I can recognize who the inhabitant might be.
Sure, make another investigation roll for me. And Ed, you're starting to cast clairvoyance, right?
Haha, that is a 10.
Like 1-0 total.
Yes.
The books appear to be in a mixture of languages. Some of them are pretty straightforward. They're like books on running a successful farm, the dummy's guide to starting over fresh, midlife, managerial and executive crises, and how sometimes it's worth starting over in a small farmhouse off the edge of Twilight Edge.
Interesting.
That sort of thing, right? However, with a 10, you don't really find much else.
Okay.
You do find a journal, but it seems to be written in a cipher.
Oh, okay.
Can you decipher it? Ha 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 ha.
Not with a 10.
I mean, I can tell people, hey guys, I think this is a secret journal. You guys know how to decipher a secret journal?
I'm not very good with puzzles. I prefer beating things.
Like
Okay, you
how
wanna
you
try?
do? Like, how's your investigation?
Not great.
Well, somebody's got to try.
Okay, I
Well,
tell you what.
I mean, you just did. So,
right, so they
you can take the
can't.
book though.
Okay, alright, I'm keeping this.
I mean, we can always take a look.
Yeah. Okay. Okay, and then after that, I guess I look out the window as well just to make sure to see whether I can see anybody coming.
Ramji, I say this with all the love. Stop spinning the fucking map.
It's really it does obsessively move quite fast. It's quite annoying. Anyway,
I'm getting dizzy.
sorry. So, come on. 10 minutes pass. There's very little that happens elsewise, right? If you guys are you guys tossing the place, or are you just looking respectfully?
We look respectfully.
Okay, cool. Noted. And so, beyond looking respectfully, nothing appears to be beyond that which you'd find in a reasonably nice little farmhouse. There's nothing dramatic or that makes you feel like, oh, well, this is overly suspicious. The books and sorry, Sheena, just close your eyes 1 second so I can get back into position. There we go. So there are a lot of books and grimoires and various other things like that, none of which immediately appear interesting because there's lots and lots of notes around, 14 different varieties of snails.
Oh,
Of snails?
Like snails, different types of, ants, different feeding regimens for the pigs. There are just exhaustive, thoughtful, analytical notes on somebody that has attempted to be a farmer here, but with almost an engineer's discipline.
wow.
Okay.
Wow.
Out of character, imagine if Shao took up farming.
Wow.
Okay.
Explains a lot.
Okay. Cool. What about the glowing potion? Like, does anybody wanna? Okay, I'm gonna take my water skin. Okay, I'm going to. Cheers! And I'm going to very carefully approach the potion, and I'm gonna look at Yrsa. I'm gonna look at Kie. I'm gonna look at Kaman.
What?
I'm going to slowly hold. my water
Wait. I mean, if there's potion brewing equipment, there will be potion decanting equipment, right?
Oh yeah!
You use the ladder.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Use the
Okay.
flask. Point at the shelf next to it with some empty flasks, I think.
Yeah, there are some alembics and flasks and various other things kind of over here,
Cool.
so you can grab them without too much difficulty. There do appear to be two kind of potion containers. One is this green one is this purple one.
Okay.
Oh no.
Yeah, let's do it. YOLO.
Do they look
Okay.
ready?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not like we know.
Do you have any herbalism skill, or do you have any form of alchemy skill?
I mean, our bard would know something.
Yeah.
Sure, your bard is
Drink and know
gung ho
things.
right now. Your bard is straight on for they're great and ready to go. So it's more of a do any of the other of you have, and Kaman's busy, so really it boils down to the daring duo.
Yeah.
Do you have any alchemical knowledge?
I'm proficient with cook's utensils.
Then you definitely know to not use a fork.
Yes.
Now, so
spoon,
yeah,
what do you
Joe,
call
go ahead.
Oh no.
Look.
Cool. You have a large
Look.
ladle and
Ladling it into my water skin, the purple one.
okay. You now have a water skin of purple liquid. Then later on, remind me, and I will.
All right. Are there any other bottles around?
There are many small little sort of mostly they're made out of what appears to be like a light metal. It's like a brass or
Right.
something like
Are
that. So
any
it's not particularly heavy, but they're not glass based.
Do any of them look empty?
Yeah, they're all empty actually.
Looking cute.
There are 1 second. As you look around, in terms of practical and useful ones, there are actually 10 small bottles.
Ah. Okay. So now I'm like, oh yeah, I should use my knowledge of alchemy. I look at the green one. Can I try and roll to see whether I know what it might be?
Sure. Make make an herbalism check. I think it's nature, arcana, maybe arcana.
Sure. Okay.
Jack of all trades.
Jack of all freaking trades. Yep, that is a 25.
Wow.
Wow.
25. Okay. You get the impression with the 25 because you're literally walking up to a pot of green liquid and you're going, yes, okay, interesting. Arrowroot. Okay. Ooh, that's it's quite pungent. Allspice. Okay. And you're kind of like, you're able to identify all these things in the vague hope that it's going to ring some bells in your head from some of the texts you've written. You think that the green potions maybe not complete yet, but maybe have something to do with movement or speed or the ability to do something relating to your movement.
I tell the party, yeah. No, I just tell them like that's what it's supposed to be. So, we could chuck stuff in there. What do you guys
You
think?
do also know this recipe takes a long time to brew.
This recipe
so
takes
you
a
don't
long
know where
fucking
you are
time
in
to
that
brew.
process.
We don't know how long it's going to take. Maybe we can come back after we've got the bowl and fill the bowl full of this speedy solution.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not ready, we shouldn't eat it yet.
Yeah, that's true.
It applies for food, it applies for potion. Except
Yeah.
potion might turn you into something, like chicken.
You have no way of knowing, even with that roll, whether it's ready or not.
I have no way of knowing. But you know what I forgot? Downstairs, there's a bunch of locked boxes and Kaman's casting his spell. So I don't know if any of you guys want to figure out whether we can open the boxes and figure out what's in there. Could help us.
Oh, I point at the trapdoor in the middle of the floor that we're in. On the floor that we're on. Maybe see whether that one got any traps. And then see if it goes down.
Okay. Roll investigation.
Mhm.
That's an 11.
Seems like a trapdoor.
Like a trapped door or a trap door?
Like a trap door.
Okay. Put my hand on it.
Make a no, it's fine. It's just it's a trapdoor. That's all it is. So basically, it opens up. 1 second.
Oh, wow.
Fucking love this software. It's amazing.
Wow.
Except, somebody never make hole. But it's okay.
He's
Yeah, I didn't make the
really
hole.
good.
Okay.
What can I say? Imagine that. Imagine there was a hole there.
Okay.
The trapdoor is now open, and it leads you down. There's actually a ladder there. I forgot to put it in place, but there's a ladder there, and it leads you down pretty much to exactly in front of those chests.
Oh, that's
Okay.
so cool.
Don't cut.
So I just point at the ceiling, which is where my friends are. I'm like, hey guys, anyway, I'm here in front of the boxes. We've got some time, so unless anybody's gonna do anything, I'm just gonna see if I can open them.
I am deeply curious, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna shut the doors behind me, and then I'm going to see if
The front
there's-
doors?
Yeah. If there's like a way to bar them from the inside.
There is a very simple little deadbolt. It's not even really a deadbolt. It's literally like two of those, brackets,
Okay.
and you can put a piece of wood that's by the door onto it.
Yeah,
It's nothing
yeah.
like something fancy.
I glance over at Kaman. Is he still in the middle of his Hamanine?
Yeah, he's like you're like 1 minute into
Okay, I
10
will.
minutes
I will
of-
put the slab on, and then I will
him doing Dancing Queen.
go find.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Before you come down, could you just look through Kaman's bags without interrupting him and take his thieves' tools?
Okay,
Just like
sure.
do that. They're like, and like,
Come on, I'm taking your thieves too, okay? Huh? Okay, okay. Okay, okay. Search through his bag. See if I can
Sorry,
find it.
okay. So, all right, here we go. So you think we should open them?
I
What do you
mean,
We don't have to take them. We can just check out what's inside.
yes, you're correct. It's a clue. It's a clue as to the personages who live here in this place. But currently, I am having this idea that it's probably some kind of wizard or alchemical person who
Yeah.
has decided to take up farming.
Yeah, I know.
Some bizarre reason.
I know. Like, it's a pretty place. You're like, what's Kie doing? Which she's just sort of hanging out upstairs.
Yeah, I'm just looking out,
Okay.
feeling very unsure about this breaking in.
Okay.
Alright, do it,
whatever.
Barra.
Okay, I'm just gonna put my hand on the top box to see whether I can sense any because I don't have detect magic, but I'm just gonna see is there an aura of magic that's strong enough for me to detect?
I just curious about that statement because you don't have detect
No,
magic.
previously,
But you want to put your hand on it and hope that you can detect
and then
magic.
look cool.
Yeah, I mean.
No, because previously you said certain things give off
Oh, totally. I mean, if you know that something's a magic item and you need to figure out how the buttons work on it, right? Yeah. This is more of a. These are pristine, nicely made boxes with shiny locks that are very clean, which seems implausible given that they're right by the sea.
So they're newly brought here.
or they're magic locks.
Oh. I tell you what, Barra, let me go and check the room, see whether there's actually the keys around.
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah. All right, yeah. Okay, yeah.
Go make an investigation roll for me, please, Yrsa.
Oh, Lord, this is not a great idea.
You're now 2 minutes in, just so you know.
Oh.
You're now 4 minutes in, Ed. As Yrsa spent a good 2 minutes kind of looking around in the course of that.
If I were a key, where would I be?
Some books fall on the floor. One of these things gets moved around a little bit. Just journals, this thing gets moved around, a kind of vague attempt to figure out where it is. You still don't really get much of a view of a key, unfortunately.
Okay. I call down. Barra, I don't see any keys, sorry.
Okay. So I look at the thieves' tools and I'm like, okay.
What?
Okay, I'm okay.
Good.
Oh shit, I don't have light anymore. Oh, but I do have dark vision.
You have dark vision. You don't need light. You can see perfectly clearly.
I'm gonna peek into one of the keyholes and see what I see.
The mage lights upstairs, are they movable? Are they, a ball
Are you going
that
to try to move one?
take? I will try.
You reach up and you attempt to move it from the wall. It is on a fixture. It's not like a removable torch. It's literally on a small metal arm, and then this kind of those fake candles that you can now buy
Yes.
that even have the
Okay.
little wobbly things.
Yeah.
It's like that. It's like somebody has bothered to make a mage light, but then actually make it so it looks like a flame.
Okay. Are there any movable lights
Style.
up there?
It's both impressive and kitschy at the same time. No, there is actually no. That's not true. There is a small lantern that is also a mage light lantern.
Okay.
It is above the bed here. You can
Yeah.
you can move that if you
I'll
like.
bring it down.
Okay. Meanwhile,
It is now a bit brighter in here.
I'm looking into the keyhole to see if I can see anything for the top box.
This is really a question for Joe, not Barra. What is it you're expecting to see when you look inside a padlock?
That's true. I thought it was a locked box, but it's a padlock.
Just curious. I mean, yeah, it's these are padlocks that are just there's nice
I
thick
see
links
anything.
and these are padlocks. It's
Lock goblin.
That's
Hello.
weird.
definitely looks dark. I concur. I don't know there's much. You could probably, if you wanted to inspect these things in order to make it a little bit easier to try and pick the lock.
Sure, that's what I'm gonna do.
Should make an investigation roll.
Okay, that's 19.
Yeah, you kind of spend a bit of time trying to figure it out, and so now you can. If you want to make a thieves' tools roll, you can make a
Yes,
thieves' tools
thieves'
roll,
tools roll.
which is just the straight d20 plus your dex modifier plus half your proficiency bonus.
Awesome. La 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 la. Okay, so Dex is
That's 5 minutes through, so about halfway through.
17. So that's 19.
19.
I'm hearing somebody talking, by the way. I'm not sure whose background. There's a gentleman speaking.
Is it Hans?
Oh no, I don't think
It's me. Sorry, I'll mute it.
Oh, Are you watching something else, Lisa?
No,
Is this show not good enough for you? Is that what's happening
no,
here?
no, Marlon's in a
You're
meeting.
sort of watching
You know,
K-drama
it's
or
like when
something.
you're on
No.
Zoom and then your husband randomly appears in the background wearing nothing
Oh,
but
I
his
see.
underwear.
Yeah, but it's,
Oh,
it's
there's
just
someone
his
else in the
voice.
house.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh no, don't even worry about it. It's fine. Sorry, I genuinely thought you were watching K-drama. No, it's just, I was like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm trying to be more interesting. Now, so 19. So you open up one of the locks.
Okay. 5 to go.
Oh no, as in
Oh, okay.
one of the pairs of locks.
Okay, one of the pairs of okay. All right, the
So you have
boxes.
5 to go.
Oh no. So one of the pairs of locks. So the first pair is.
Yeah, so literally like the top one because
Okay.
you haven't moved them yet.
So
So
Yrsa,
the top.
you're a bit more resistant.
Yeah. Move back.
So you would have to move the boxes because Yrsa's a little shorter.
Okay.
So you'd have to genuinely move the box
I pick
off.
Yrsa up and I put her on.
Your shoulders.
Yeah, I put her on my shoulders. Here you go.
Or you could
Okay.
take that box and put her on the box.
What? What are you talking about?
There's a box next to it. There's
The
a
box in
crate.
the box. Okay, I put her on the crate. There you go. Got a
Okay.
really good view now. Then
Barra,
Okay.
move away.
okay, moving away.
Okay, so I will carefully open the box, being ready to dodge out of the way if something shoots out.
I'm going up the
Uh,
trap door because I'm presuming that the owner of the house is not gonna blow himself up in case
Okay.
somebody opens his stuff.
As you open this box, you see that there is what appears to be a very simple creak, and it is it's a very nice, high quality dark wood box. It appears to be pretty weather sealed. It's like when you look on the inside, there appears to be some sort of cloth or something similar to that, which is again not something you'd expect just to have in a regular box. You would have to put your hand into it in order to be able to see more than the fact there is this dark, kind of bluish purple cloth.
Okay, I will eyeball it, try and figure out how the cloth should technically open first, and then after that, ready myself, and then like,
Okay, so you're just going to pull the cloth out.
carefully.
Yeah. As you reach and you pull the cloth out and you open it, you see that there appears to be a reasonable layer of gold coins.
Oh. Okay.
We're not stealing, right?
I'm so glad it's not a mimic.
I'm actually gonna take out like one of my hand axes and carefully just kind of shift the gold coins apart to see whether there's anything underneath, or is it just
There is something underneath. There is more gold coins. No, I'm not kidding. Like literally, it's a box full of gold coins.
wow? Okay.
Oh,
What kind of coinage are they? Like what currency?
Are you going to take one?
I'm gonna take a look at one of them.
So as you reach into the box, you check it out. They appear to be a make a. Well, it's written in a language you probably don't understand, but you might do. So do me a favor, just make a. What languages does Yrsa speak? She speaks Goblin and
Common and orc.
and Orcish. Okay, make a history check for me.
Ooh.
Oh, 16.
Yeah. Okay, so these are coins that are from the city of Karth, which is one of the cities that used to be make up part of the Karambir Empire. It's a city-state, so as an Amandan, you're quite familiar with the idea, and it's on the northern coast of what is now the sort of the Shadow Throne area, but it's its own nation, and these are all Karthian coins.
Okay. It's safe to come down, Barra.
Okay. I guess in that case, I'm gonna repeat the procedure like with the other two boxes.
So moving the first box.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick up the first box. I'm gonna maybe do we need money? Otherwise, I can try and use the thieves' tools to lock them back up again once we're done. Like this person isn't really very careful with his money, I gotta say.
I mean, they probably weren't expecting people to come here to the end of nowhere to fight.
Yeah, well, they're surrounded by these archer guys. So
Or maybe
don't
they're
know.
in charge of the archer guys.
maybe they hire the archer guys.
Mm.
Mm.
Yeah, could be. Think about it. If you're like a rich wizard person who is, not so keen on wizarding anymore and decided, okay, yeah, I'm going to go out and start a farm. And then you bring all your money to hire people to maybe search this temple for things.
Right. Oh, that's interesting. So like you think like the archer guys are like they're like trying to find stuff in the temple. Like they're not like protecting the temple, they're like looking for stuff like we are.
Maybe. I don't know. I'm just guessing here lah. But they were sort of guarding the house. And then the second that Kie and me found the way down into the ruins and shouted about it, that's when they attacked us, you see. They couldn't give a shit about the house. But they gave a lot of shit about the ruin.
Interesting. Oh yeah. Okay. This is me. I'm unlocking the other locks.
Well, we don't know.
Make an investigation. Make a thieves tool roll again. Sorry.
No.
What was Kie saying?
That's a nat 20.
Oh,
A lot of 20s this game.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Yes, so you know the drill. run back up the trapdoor.
Okay, I closed the first one. I would just try to move it off.
I'll help you some move it because she might not be tall enough. So just.
I mean, strength-wise, it's no problem. It's just where do you want to put it? So, yeah.
Yeah, put it on the floor, like to the side.
Okay.
Carefully, and then after that, the same strategy as before. We wait for Barra to ascend the steps, and then I will carefully open the second one.
So cool. Can actually move it.
Okay. So this second one is now there. You can open this one. Okay, go ahead.
Yep.
So, as it opens,
It's an elk.
no, that'd be. So Barra's gone back up the steps,
Yeah.
and you're there opening the second box. Make a wisdom saving throw for me.
Oh. Why does it have to be?
Is it a mirror?
It's not a fucking mirror. Stop it.
No.
7.
Um,
8.
8. You look, and as you peer it open, there
shit, it's a
appears to
mirror.
be. You're like, oh, it's quite interesting.
It's a
That's what's that? And you see that there is some sort of drawing or line or incantation that is on the
Shit.
inside of the top of the lid, and you look at it and you just it's just I'm so tired even after last night. Even with cum sponge.
Okay, so I'm like
And you fall asleep.
I'm at the top of the stairs looking at Yrsa falling asleep like, Oh, I wonder what's going on.
So you're going to be asleep for 10 minutes.
Oh no.
One would
So
hope.
do me a favor, just make a dexterity save for me.
Sure. Wait. Hey, this is 10 plus 4. 14.
Yeah, it's plenty. So you managed to actually fall asleep on your feet.
I'm a very stable short person.
Mm-hmm. No center of gravity at all.
Okay, so Barra sees what happens, right, from the top of the
I mean, you just see Yrsa open the box, and you're kind of like staying out of the range of anything bad happening, right? So you see Yrsa open the box and then just stand there.
Mama.
Yrsa? Yrsa?
Uh-huh.
Yrsa, what's going on? Okay. Okay.
And Kie walks over next to Barra and be like, what happened?
Yrsa's opened the box and she's not moving. So I think there could be something in the box that stopped her from moving. So what should we do?
I think we should close the box.
Okay. Or or we could mage hand the shit out of that box.
What if someone else falls asleep? Don't you remember the mirror thing?
No, I'm telling you, like, I don't know what you guys were like doing. Like, the mirror was fine. Like, there was like a good-looking guy in there, but like otherwise, like, there was nothing wrong with that mirror. But anyway, okay.
Oh,
You know what? Look, I'm going to Like, so she saw something in the box and she fell asleep. So, what you gotta do is I'm gonna blindfold myself and I'm gonna go down there and you're gonna like give me directions towards the box. And I'm gonna take the shit out of the box. You're gonna be like warmer, colder, you know. Okay, tell you what. Okay, let's try and fix this. Okay,
I'm down. This is awesome. So you're stood at the top of the steps. Kie's next to you. You're looking down into this hole where there's a ladder that's in front of
I'm
you.
gonna count the number of steps on the ladder. Okay.
Sure. And with your intelligence of 20, I'm not even going to ask you to make any forms of rolls. There are 8 steps on this ladder.
Okay.
Right? Cool. So, what are you using to blindfold yourself?
I am.
Ed, you've got 4 minutes left.
I
3
am,
minutes left.
Using I'll just like take whatever cloth I find in the house, I guess. Like
Which reminds me, did you actually take any of the other potions?
No, I have a purple potion with me.
Yeah, just the purple potion.
Yeah.
Just checking. Yeah. Cool. So you find a bandana or some kind of cloth in your bag or whatever. It's not too hard, and you sort of wrap it across your eyes.
Yep.
And you're making sure that you can't see, or are you like leaving a tiny bit at the bottom, like when you were 8 and you were like, no, I really can't see.
No, I think I'll leave a tiny bit at the bottom, like just a sliver.
Okay.
Okay, no, I make sure I can't see. No, okay, I'm gonna make sure I can't see. All right.
Cool.
And I count down from 20. I'm at the bottom of the steps. Okay, now Kie, you gotta guide me towards Yrsa. I'm gonna shake her really hard, and then if she doesn't wake up, and then we'll decide the next steps.
Can I just pour a bit of water from this height and see whether that wakes her up?
I mean, not really. You're not above her. You're sort of. Yeah,
Okay. So I'm leading Barra towards Yrsa.
No, you're stood upstairs.
Yeah, as in,
Barra
but the
is
plan
walking
is
down.
to.
Yeah, you're telling her the direction. So basically, Barra is at the bottom of the steps.
Okay.
Right? You would need to tell her,
Sorry.
imagining that the bottom of the steps are. Imagine that Yrsa's here. The bottom of the steps is here, where Barra now is. So
Okay.
Barra needs to go over here by your logic.
Okay.
So what are you telling Barra?
Barra, take one step forward.
1 second. We can't do this without you actually having the ability to properly fuck this up.
That's me.
So,
That's my exact pose, by the way.
Okay, wait. Where is Barra facing right now? Because now it looks like he's facing right.
okay, that's Yrsa right there. Oh, come back. What the flipping gibbet? Okay.
It's a very odd situation to be stressed in. It's like those corporate icebreakers.
There you go. Cool. I got that. So annoying. Thank you very much for this. There we go. That'll do. Right, so that's where it's stuck. Barra is currently facing precisely that way. That way.
Okay, Barra, turn on the spot to your right, about 90 degrees.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna dance. Yeah.
Make a so Joe, for the 90 degreesness, make just a straight wisdom roll.
Performance, come on. I know what 90 degrees is.
He's a dancer.
Yeah, I'm a dancer.
Okay, that's fair. You know what? No wisdom roll. Make a dexterity roll.
Okay, thank you.
Straight dexterity.
That's much better. That is a 9.
So Barra kind of goes, okay.
Oh no. Okay, do the same thing.
Do it again.
Okay. Oh, yeah, that's a 23.
Ah,
Come on.
okay. Now take 3 steps forward.
I don't know how big my step.
No, I thought it was facing the other way.
He was facing sort of this way.
God.
So I'll give you that one there.
Okay.
Still facing that way.
Okay. Now turn to your left about 30 degrees.
Now,
How am I still
at this
doing?
point, I do want you to make a survival roll, because it's one thing to do the first one, but then to walk in a random direction and
shit.
then get another thing. Make a survival check for me.
Kie.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought you. Sorry.
Well, actually, no, it's Barra. I was
Oh, me.
Oh.
Okay. But can
Yeah.
I hear Yrsa snoring? Because Yrsa was like snoring.
I mean,
She's snoring loudly.
you can hear a deep breathing.
Okay. Does that give me any? Okay, I'll just roll anyway. That's a 14.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
No problem. 30 degrees.
Okay.
Okay. Now stick your hand in front of you
Okay. Yeah.
and inch forward till you touch Yrsa.
Okay. I don't know whether she's gonna like that, but I'll try. Just gonna keep going. Okay. I think she'll come up to sort of like my stomach. So.
Yeah, so maybe put your arms around like stomach area.
All right, and that's fine. Yep. That's still there. Abs is still there.
Oh, man.
Okay. Yep. There they are. I'm inching. I'm inching. All right. Nothing yet. I'm inching. Oh, I hear some dogs.
Okay, there you go. And as you get to this point, you kind of feel right at the edge. You feel the back of Yrsa's back. Make a dexterity saving throw, please, Sheena.
What?
Who's just been falling asleep on her feet.
19 plus whatever.
Yeah, you touch the back of Yrsa's back.
23.
I kind of like slap Yrsa's head gently. Yrsa, you okay? Yrsa, what's going on?
It's sufficient. You wake up from sleep.
Ah,
You see a blindfolded Barra.
Yrsa, what's going on? Okay, so like,
I
You
should be asking you that question. What's going on? Why are you suddenly playing 躲猫猫?
so
躲猫猫 is hide and seek.
so you're just sitting like you opened the box and then like you just stood there and you didn't move and then you started making like these really weird sounds and like so I got like the brilliant idea for like Kie to guide me to where you were and like I would be looking at the thing that you were looking at so I would be okay. So like what the fuck was going on?
I don't know. I opened the thing, then the lid inside got this very interesting pattern, and then next thing I know, you're shaking me. I turned back to the.
No, bro, are you serious?
Yeah, I am. I turned back to the box.
Make a wisdom saving throw. please.
Oh shit! It is the mirror!
Okay, it's 14 plus 2. 16 this time.
You find yourself falling asleep again.
Oh shit! Alright, Yrsa, shake.
Yeah, what?
Yrsa,
Right, yeah.
like you just stop talking. Okay, like I
Oh
think
yeah, I turned around to look at the
don't
box
do
again,
it
but it
anymore. Don't do it anymore. Okay, keep
Okay.
your eyes on me.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
It's
This
okay. I
is-
can close my eyes. Let me close my eyes. I close my eyes.
Okay.
Can
So
I
I like,
fish in my pocket for a handkerchief and tie it around my eyes to make doubly sure that I won't open them.
You absolutely close your eyes.
Why are we not just closing the box?
I do have a 10 feet blind sight
Oh,
because of my fighterness.
you definitely get the impression that there are boxes near you.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm going to just close the lid for the box.
Yep, the box's lid is now closed.
Okay, the box is closed. You can
Ta-da.
take off your blind sight. You can take off your blindfold now.
no, but like what's inside the box? It must be really important if like they got it like that.
I guess, but
Like I could just stick my hand in there and see like what happens.
what if it's something that can bite you? What if it's knives? What if it's knives with no sheaths? And then you're gonna cut, then how?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
You
that's
know
how you
what?
get tetanus.
Okay, you know what? Sorry. I'm gonna pull off my cloak. Okay, so this is what you're gonna do, okay? You're gonna
You
open
feel
the
a dull
box.
ringing in your ears.
I hear dull ringing in my ears. So I'm not sure.
Oh, sorry, tetanus. Oh, never mind.
Alright. Okay. Tinnitus. Okay. Alright. So like, I'm sorry, but can you see the box well enough to open it again? I'm gonna just like cover
Yeah.
the lid because I
Yeah.
think that's what you were looking at.
Okay, yeah. Sure. Let's do that.
Okay.
So you want me to cover or you cover?
Oh, like who's got a better idea of where the lid is? So I think it's you. So
Yeah.
like maybe you should do
Give
it.
me
No, you've opened your eyes. You can see where the lid is right now, right?
She
Oh,
can.
okay.
I am still blindfolded.
I'm still
you're still
blindfolded. I'm still blindfolded
I'm
as well.
still using
Okay,
my-
really? So you're both still blind?
Okay. You know what? Okay, like you close,
No, it's-
you close
it's
the
wonderful.
box, right?
Yes.
Okay, I'm just gonna pull it up. Oh, there we go. There's the lid. Okay. So
You just give me the cloth. I can see.
okay. I give her the cloak.
Okay, turn around. Don't look.
Okay. I just like sort of cover my eyes like this.
So I'm gonna open the lid again, but now blindfolded, using just my blind sight to figure this out.
1 second.
Blind sight within a range of 10 feet.
Kie, if we're going wrong up there, you can like let us know.
I am watching aghast.
And then once the lid is open, I'm gonna use the cloth to sort of cover the entire lid area. Because I roughly remember
I'm
that
a
the
tall
pattern was
man.
on the lid.
It's a big cloak.
Yeah, you now opened the box and covered the box that's now open.
Okay.
Just
so,
the lid area.
okay, so
Okay, sure.
Yrsa, it's covered. This
Yeah.
is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna hold on to your hand. Okay, one of your hands. Like I saw a group around for a hand. And I'm gonna take off my blindfold and I'm gonna keep talking. And the moment I shut up, shake my hand. Okay? This is how we're gonna figure this out. Okay. There we go! YOLO! I pull off my blindfold and I look at the box.
Inside this box appears to be a sort of slightly purplish lining. It's like a heavy felt lining, within which are again a couple of other pieces of cloth, and these pieces of cloth are arranged in a bit of a lumpy manner.
Okay, Yrsa,
Mhm.
I'm just gonna keep talking and not shutting up. Okay?
Okay.
So like if hang on.
As always. Hey, Kie!
How much damage does this mockery do?
It's D4.
Take D4 points of psychic damage.
I roll my D4. That's
I think that's only fair that Lisa should roll it. Lisa, roll a D4.
one.
It's a one.
Of course it is.
You have this like damn, that burns.
Oh no, I've been insulted by a short, ugly person. Oh no, I thought I was above that, like literally. Anyway. Oh, okay, so
Is this to carry on to Lisa?
okay, but anyway, like so I like see the thing. I'm like, oh, okay, it's okay now. I think this is the damage part. I pull my blindfold back down. Okay, it's safe now. You can open your eyes now. Yrsa, I think you should be the one to move the cloth aside.
Okay. Try.
Okay.
I'm gonna keep my blindfold on because I can still see. No problem.
Wow. Okay.
Does blindsight allow you to see, or does blindsight just allow you to know where people are well enough that you don't suffer disadvantage in combat?
Question. I
have
can
a quick check for me.
effectively see anything that isn't behind total cover, even if you're blinded or in darkness. Within 10 feet.
Like, for example, could you read with blindsight?
She's a bat.
No, I can't read with blind sight, but I can see like shapes and stuff. It's
Okay,
basically
so
like
you-
dark vision in a way.
So she's a bat.
Right, so you can see the edges of things, right? So it's almost like everything, right? So you basically, you can see, in this box, there are these amorphous shapes that have got like maybe some hard edges to it, whatever. It's clearly like something is inside this material. Are you lifting the material up?
Yeah, I'm gonna try.
I scamper, like turn around away from the box.
No problem. So as you lift it up, you see that there appears to be both a small kind of dark metal, close to maybe black, but polished black metal helm, with various different emblazoned gems in different parts of it,
Ooh.
working their way around this forehead like this.
Infinity helmet.
A little bit like that. And there is also a length of silver links, like of chain, that's about maybe 2 or 3 feet long. And they're separated. They're in 2 separate cloths, but that's what you find.
That's all? It's
Mhm.
okay. Sure.
They're covered in a lot of cloth. I mean, the helmet's reasonable size, right?
Yeah.
So,
Huh, interesting. Okay. Yeah, I'll after I've laid them out, I guess. Okay, Barra, I'm gonna take off my blindfold to take a look. But so far it looks like it's a helmet and 2 links of chain.
Okay.
Okay, can you hear my voice?
Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Like, do you want me to
Okay.
check them out and see whether I can recognize them?
Yeah, sure. Okay, you know what? Then I will keep my blindfold on. And,
Okay.
I will hold your hand.
okay. So I retrace my steps. I'm like,
I grab onto I guide Barra to where he needs to go.
okay, take off
Okay.
my blindfold. Okay, what is this shit? Okay, I try
So you
to.
can see that one of these helmets is like it's a beautiful black, sort of like very burnished, polished metal. It's got sort of 8 or 9 decent sized diamonds that are in a particular sort of diamond, like literally diamonds in a diamond formation. So diamonds themselves, the gem cut is different, but they're arranged in a sort of a 4-sided diamond shape. There are 15, like again, reasonable sized rubies that then kind
Whoa,
of
shit.
swing back like 2 kind of like you go fast stripes on either side of the helm. Additionally, 1 second, about 14 in like along the bottom, fire opals kind of
Whoa.
rim the bottom of this
Okay.
down here.
Okay.
And finally, the remaining sort of areas around the brim of the nose guard and around the top of the eyes here are lined in just very almost like broken up pieces of opal. It's very, very, very gaudy.
Oh, it's gorgeous.
Like gaudy as fuck.
Oh,
Like
fucking
this is
hell.
not a.
I love it.
You're not looking at this going, "Wow, this is elegant." You're looking at this going, "What asshole buys this stuff?"
What an asshole boy is this stuff? Do I see any markings, any words, any engravings? Any
Make
emblems?
No, not obviously. Make an investigation roll.
12. No, 13.
Huh?
Okay. Okay. What about the links of chain? Do I see anything?
They just appear to be very, very beautifully made, perfectly seamless links of chain that are intertwined, and there's about 3 foot of chain, and it is both very light, but also at the same point they are, seem to be reasonably strong. The color is close to a burnished silver kind of color.
Based on these designs and the fact that Joe probably knows what the knows what the metal is, if not Barra, can I try and infer their heritage, their provenance?
So it's not mithril. You've seen mithril before.
Okay,
it's
but
not mithril.
what about the helm? Like, do I?
No, I mean this appears just to be a very. It's a bit like you go to someone's house and they've got a diamante studded glass goblet. Like you might have seen something like it before, but
Right.
you've never seen anything quite like
Shit,
this.
man. Okay. Okay, yes, I don't recognize this. There's one more box. You wanna go all in? What do you think, smartass? I like shout to Kie.
I mean, currently so far, I look at the helmet, the really gaudy helmet. It's not quite worth it.
Yeah, no, it's just like, so the first one was like nothing, and the second one was like, okay, a bit weird. Like maybe the third one was like super weird.
To be clear, the first one was about 5 or 10,000 gold pieces,
Yeah.
depending on how you count it. So, like, nothing is definitely a relative conversation here.
Look, I don't mind. The only thing is, I think we need to take some precautions.
Okay. So you're like hand holding or
No. I mean, we do the same thing, but I will open this time with my eyes blindfolded, in case. I don't think they'll repeat the trick, but you never know.
yeah. Okay. All right.
Also,
I'm-
is Kaman's spell about done?
You hear him continuing his chanting. You got 2 minutes left.
Okay.
oh my god.
So we close the lid.
Unless you guys are taking forever to do this, it's just one of these things of like there's a lot of stuff going on, but yeah, you're nearly done it.
Okay, so we close the lid. We move the box,
Okay.
Okay.
and then yep, rinse and repeat. Barra open,
Okay.
then
So
goes upstairs. Oh, time to.
do you want me to roll for thieves' tools? Ramji?
So you're going upstairs.
Oh no.
Yrsa, or
Oh no. As in I'm.
oh yes, please roll for thieves tools. Yes.
Okay. 20. Okay,
Yeah,
not
click,
too
click.
bad. No, it's not 20. I was just telling myself. That was-
Oh.
that is it's a 19.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Click, click, click. Goodbye. I ran upstairs.
There you are, running upstairs. Okay.
Okay.
Yep. Without too much difficulty, you open these these ones again, and they are unlocked. Are you going to open this one, Sheena?
Yeah,
blindfolded.
blindfoldedly open this box.
Cool.
Leaving space enough behind me to cut you out of the way if necessary.
Please, can you make?
Oh no. Oh shit, this one's gonna be Dex. We should have used.
No, it's okay.
Another wisdom save.
Oh, okay, there we go. Oh no, what? Shit. Oh no, shit. Is it like a singing box?
What? I'm sorry.
Like it's you're blindfolded. I don't understand.
Oh, I rolled 19, so it's 21. Yay!
Ah, well, despite what would have happened, you instead just feel this move past you, and then you're like, huh, it's windy. Weird. Nothing else seems to happen.
Nice.
Wow.
Like, obviously, you get the impression that something happened,
Mhm.
but it's not affecting you.
I watched.
I look up, I glance up. Barra, I think it's okay. The box bumped at me, but it's fine now.
I watched that Yrsa's hair go like.
It looks
Okay.
nice when that happened.
Oh, were you watching, Joe?
Oh what? As in like from where I am.
Sure, but you're
I'm watching Yrsa. Like so, it's like from the previous space up there on the thing.
fine. So you're trying to, but because this one's lower down, you see, because this one's shorter. Than yours, so-
I am watching Yrsa. So I mean, if
Got it. I think it's okay because
Okay.
it's sort of you can probably just kind of like do this,
Okay.
right? And it's fine. But cool. Yeah, Yrsa's there, and you see her, her hair kind of like in the wind, but that's about it.
Okay. All right. Open it. I mean, like that.
I did.
What? Unveil it. Like what's in there?
Yeah, what do I see inside?
So you see a sort of velvet covered case with a heavy cloth, you covering the stuff that's inside it. You opening it?
Yeah, okay. Let's do it.
Okay. As you open it, you feel inside there are.
I don't know. All we can
Two
see
things.
is blurriness.
The first is a beautiful, perfectly spherical object. You've still got blind sight, right? So you can't actually see it.
Yeah, I
You
can just tell it's a spherical object.
Perfectly spherical object.
Oh.
And the other thing that's in there is a long, maybe 2 to 3 feet long, sort of very heavily crafted. You can even see the marks on it, even with your blind sight. Stick of some sort with a lump of metal at one end.
Is it a weapon?
Looks like a weapon. You have to look at it closer to
Okay.
be sure.
Okay. There's a round thing and then a long thing.
Okay. Oh, by the way, Ramji, I forgot to tell you, I'm holding on to the helm and the links.
Oh, you're taking those up? Okay, cool.
Yeah, yeah.
So you're not putting them back in the box.
No.
Got it.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Like, I guess you can come back up here and we can figure things out.
Are you taking the contents of the box?
But you want me to bring all this upstairs?
Okay. Or like I can come down and check them out, or like yes, like here. you
Nah,
can...
it's okay. Don't worry. I take off my blindfold and take a look at the two things I found inside.
Can I get another wisdom saving throw?
Oh lord.
No.
12 plus 2, 14.
It's just me.
You feel
Oh no.
as you look, because you didn't. I don't think you said so. You didn't cover the lid back up again.
Oh shit.
Unlike with the other one where you said I'm covering over the lid, this one you simply said, "Cool. What can I see by blind side? Nothing. Cool." Then I'm doing. So as you open it again, you sort of see this.
Logically, Ramji, would she still be facing the lid though, or would she? Oh right, okay, sure, okay, cool. Yep, sorry.
You see what I mean, right?
Carry
So
on, yep.
regardless, right? You just feel this utter desire to not be near this box right now. It'll last for 30 seconds.
Mhm.
So what I need you to do is just roll a d4 for me, Sheena.
D4. 3.
3. 1, 2, 3. That's easy. And not at all dangerous for you as you basically go, oh no, 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 no.
This is the.
And you kind of peg it outside to about here.
Nope.
And you kind of like stop.
Chickens. Okay.
Okay. Up.
It's fear. I'm basically feeling a lot of fear.
100%. Yeah, you feel.
Oh,
And it only lasts a round, so you just like
Sure.
ran the fuck away from it.
Okay.
oh, she's gone. Okay.
You hear Yrsa scream and then just run.
Oh no. She's
no.
not
What happened?
she's not in cover anymore though. So I'm gonna like Yrsa. Like I'm just gonna like run to the window and see whether I can see her. We're gonna message her. Yrsa, get back in cover or get back in the house. What's going on?
Give me a sec. It's very scary. I don't know why, but I was very scared. I took off my blindfold and then I got scared. I'm not even sure what
It's
scared
okay.
me.
You should put it back on. Put it back on. Put it back on and get back in there. Come on then.
Yeah,
You don't have, like, a
that makes
presence?
sense. Okay, after I've had some time to calm down and figure out that okay, maybe it was a trap that went off again, like the sleep thing earlier.
Yeah, it's obvious that's what's happening.
Yeah, so I'm gonna put on my blindfold, get back there, close the lid.
Oh, but what about the stuff in there?
No, I take the stuff out first,
Okay.
then I close the lid, then I take off my blindfold, and then I look at the stuff.
Okay, so without any real fuss, you're able to do that. So you're now the proud owner of a orb that's inside. I presume you're just gonna grab the cloth with the stuff in and pick up the other cloth rather than do anything too fancy. So you grab these two fancy, nice, heavy velvet cloths, and you take them into the main room upstairs, just in time for Kaman to finish the spell. As the last moment of Super Trooper fades, and the beams of light kind of spread out from you, and put you. Let me set the light a little bit better, because it's not this bright where you're going to be.
So cool.
Shook.
Damn.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Now you were going to go, if I recall correctly, you said where that big.
Light is the red one.
Where was the red flashlight? It was that one.
Yes.
Yes, that's correct. When you go blurry, it becomes clear.
Yeah, indeed.
When you go blurry, it becomes clear.
That is
This
so
is like
cool.
a very strange
Wow.
sort of.
It's so
So-
cool.
Wow.
Wow.
You then,
Oh wow.
dropping right here,
Oh my goodness, that's a.
find
Oh,
yourself
shit.
Oh wow.
being able to see this. Now, Ed, let me read the spell again, but in
Okay.
essence, the spell duration is 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Invisible sensor sees luminous and temporal by the size of your fist. It does have a material component cost, by the way. So you need to cross off, and for future reference, you need to make sure you actually have this item. But for the moment, because it's a new spell, I don't mind. You need to cross off 100 gold's worth.
Oof. Okay.
Okay.
Of what, sorry?
100 golds.
Well, it says a focus worth at least 100 gold, which you don't have anyway, or a jeweled horn for
Oh,
hearing, or
we've got a
glass
bunch
eye
of
for seeing.
jewels. So
Yeah, we do actually. We do have a
But it's
bunch.
a specific. It says a glass eye for seeing, or a jeweled horn itself. But it's a very specific set of components here.
Oh, right.
It's okay. You can still use it. I mean, it's like it's well, but
okay.
so you have 10 minutes or so, and as you look around, you see a few creatures that look well. You've not really encountered their look before. They don't look like your typical dragonborn.
Oh.
And there's certainly, this is where your spell is, right? So I'm going to give you a little bit of height on that because that's what you got. So as you look around from here, you see there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that you can see in this particular area.
Are those their heads, or are they wearing helms or masks?
They are heads.
Okay. Next question is, are they speaking? Because I choose seeing, obviously, not here.
Yes. You do hear them, and in fact, they're like very quickly you see
their
them
voice is
moving.
either seeing or hearing.
Sorry,
So I
to
chose
be clear, you do see them moving their mouths,
Okay. I'm observant.
and you see them. You see some of them moving sort of along in some direction. So you don't see all of them all at once.
Okay.
But yes, you definitely do see them.
Okay. So I have the observant feet. If they're
Mhm.
speaking in a language I understand, I can read their
Mhm.
lips.
What language do you speak?
It's irrelevant because if you tell me I don't understand them, that's all I'll tell you first. I'm
language?
common, deep speech, and Elvish. Deep speech.
So,
This
deep speech. So you don't understand what this person wearing a full visor and a headplate says.
Okay.
You do see that these two appear to be speaking and snapping some sort of instructions to each other.
Okay.
You don't understand the language, but every now and then
No,
there
that's
is a
fine.
word
The
or
moment
two of
I
Aquan.
realize I don't.
There's a word or two of Aquan. Listen to the DM.
Oh, sorry. I was going to cast tongues.
Oh.
Well, the problem is that you can't both see and hear at the same time.
No, that's the thing. I can read lips with observant, the feet.
Yes.
And as long as it's a language I understand, tongues allows me to understand all languages.
Right. Is tongues a concentration spell?
No.
Okay, so you cast tongues. That's great.
Yes.
So no problem at all. You are then able to understand any spoken language you hear.
I see.
So,
I see.
Nevertheless,
Okay.
your way of learning it.
So that's
So
a,
you-
that's a no. Right.
Yeah.
That's
So
fine.
basically, no. I mean, I didn't know until I read it either. But yes, it's for hearing only. I'm afraid.
Okay. Yeah. So I'll just cross that out. But
I mean, you can flip it to
here.
as an action. You can switch between seeing and hearing if you want.
Do you mind? Is it okay if I switch?
It says it in the spell. You can. It's part of the 10 minutes.
Flip
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I switch between switch to here
and cast your tongues.
and cast tongues. Yes.
Okay, so as you do so, you manage the incantation for tongues with the other hand while still trying to be focused and hearing these noises, and you lose sight, but you return back to your senses inside the room you were in, and you hear the following. Who are they? They are not expected. This is most. We are not prepared for a extended engagement. Do you think they are our enemies? Or do they simply attack people for no reason? It is unclear.
I repeat this to the party.
Then you hear someone else come along and say, 2 of our scouts are down. The remainder have fallen back to positions. Well, one of our scouts has done. Sorry, the other one managed to make its escape well. They appear to be a party of some sort of adventurers. It shouldn't be too hard to deal with them, my lord. So a moment passes and says, "Do not underestimate these foreigners. You know they have many canny tricks to them. In fact, and then you hear, and you're familiar with these words. Make an Arcana check for me.
Let's see. Arcana would be 22.
And you hear the sounds of an incantation that you know to be a detection spell of some sort.
Okay. I guess I'll cut out the. I'll add
And
concentration
can you
on
hear?
clairvoyance.
My lord, it's not safe here. We need to move now.
So much for that. I switch back to seeing. Oh no, I keep the hearing on. Sorry, I keep the hearing on.
You hear the sound of people. Oh, you. Sorry. You hear the sound of people moving.
Okay, I switch back to seeing.
You see.
And
People
I'm
moving.
relaying all this to the party as I tell them.
These people have moved.
Is it a?
You can't see where they've moved to by the
Okay.
time you've done it. 'Cause it takes an entire 6-second action, and they've buggered off.
Cool.
What is the range of your seeing?
It's as if you were there.
Oh, so but it can't. So it can't move lah. Basically, his
No.
sight. His
Correct.
sight is his
It's
sight.
static.
His sight is basically whatever range of his sight
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
So you can see now. You can't see these folks because they've actually moved.
Yeah.
But looking around, you can see there's people up on the walls. You can't see this dude because I just threw him out the way. But you can see there's some folks on the walls, and you can see that there is like a camp that's been made here. It's not a. It is by no means a fancy camp. It's not a permanent thing, but there are lots and lots of lights. It's clearly a camp for some extended period, days, if not weeks.
And I didn't take a count, but I estimate that's at least a dozen of them. You think?
From what you saw 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 around you, plus 1, 2, 3, 4, so at least 9.
At least, yeah. Okay. So I tell the party the information. There's 9 or 10 of them, and I tell them.
Actually, in fairness, with your passive perception, Kaman, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4 more.
Okay, so about 13.
Yeah.
Okay. So I tell them there's about 13 there, and they appear to be some sort of force or faction that's occupying the place.
The next thing you see one of these people return and wave his hand, and then your vision disappears.
Okay. And they know that I was spying on them. So they outnumber us, common sense, and they know we're here.
But you were like translating, and they said like they didn't seem to be hostile to us, like at the start, right? Like they said like they didn't know why we were attacking them. Like maybe
Oh,
we
that's
said, like,
bullshit. They attack us first. We weren't doing anything.
Fuck! Yeah, piece of shit. Yeah.
Literally, we saw the ladder, and then out of nowhere, arrows started shooting at us.
I just want to raise the point that they don't look like what's the word? Good people?
Why?
Pleasant
Why?
people?
Why?
Nice people? Yeah, that's
Why?
probably the
You
word.
mean
They
like-
look like nice people.
They look like nice people.
They do not.
Or like why are you like racist or what?
No, it's the colors that they're wearing. It's those
Ah.
reds and blacks, you know.
It's only the scouts that were reds and blacks. Those guys were dressed, in a sort of inconsistent way, rather like those minis were.
Yeah,
Okay, so-
it might be a little bit of bias on my part, but you know.
So you're, like, racist?
They
You're racist
seem
against
nice.
Dragonborn?
And it was that tone that they were taking.
Yeah, I think you're racist. Or like you're tone policing.
Yrsa rubbed her temples. Okay, so do you think that there is a chance that we can talk to these people and
Like,
come to an agreement?
I don't think so. Like I don't think they wanna attack us. There's probably a reason why they're there. Maybe we can offer them some of our services.
Oh, Barra could ask to parley.
Yeah, I could ask to parley. I'm really good at talking.
Okay.
Right, Kie? You want to add anything there? Like, because I have lots of practice, because I don't stop. Is that what you're going to say?
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, keep it that way.
Well, I
If-
suppose we could wave a flag and indicate that we want to talk.
Sure. So if we want to talk, then we go and wave the flag, and then you all do the talking. Okay?
I mean, mostly Barra.
Yeah.
No, you can do it as well.
No.
Okay.
I tell you what, Barra do the talking in a language we can all understand.
Oh.
How long does your spell last? The one that allows you to understand people.
An hour?
Oh,
Okay, good. So you listen and see if they are talking bad about us in their language. Okay?
Sure.
Then they see all of us already. So never mind now, we just go. Worst case scenario, we just beat.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
that.
something
Can-
we can
can-
use as a flag.
Can I dig through my shit to see if I have like a whitish piece of fabric, like a shirt or something.
I'm certain that you'd be able to have a whitish piece of fabric if you wanted. However, I think as we are reaching the hour of 11 o'clock, it's about time that we're going to join into this. So if there's any last things you'd like to do before we carry on next week, now's the time to say it. Otherwise, this is where we're going to pause and come back next week with the party having done a little bit of scouting, figured out the
Oh.
face of the people. Go ahead.
Yes. I think we would like to have Kaman see if he can decipher the cipher. Adventure.
Cipher the cipher.
Decipher
Oh
the-
yeah, because I've got tongues going. Is it in a foreign language or is it specifically
Tongues is for
a
spoken.
code?
You need to
Spoken.
comprehend the language.
Yeah.
Can somebody read it out to me?
But now that you're out of the ritual, however, you can certainly have a quick look at the book. Make a...
Wisdom save. No.
No, it is going to be... Just make a straight intelligence roll for me.
I'm not that smart.
I'm fucking smart.
Yeah, but you already did it and you
Yeah.
rolled badly.
It's just a 12. I'm not
Just
that
a 12?
smart. Yeah.
I mean, some kind of cipher this.
Can I look at Yrsa's the weapon and the orb to see?
Yeah, so you can see that it is a very, very finely and beautifully crafted warhammer.
From the markings on them, can I decipher where its provenance? Is my history, and I roll history, arcana. Kens?
Make a history roll. It's very hard.
Very hard history.
Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Come on, Joe.
Nat 20.
Oh,
Really?
shit.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay. Wow.
Wow.
So, you don't know very much about who or where this would be made. However, the nature of the wood of this weapon makes you feel that it is made from a very, very rare material that is a part of one of the branches of like one of the branches, like not a branch, but like a fall off branch from the world tree. So it is like incredibly rare thing.
Okay. We're gonna fuck off and we're never coming back. I know we said we were gonna return the stuff, but this is a warhammer made from the branches of the world tree. And
Well, it's the wood is
Wood.
and you'd get like from your knowledge of natural 20, like even a little piece of wood would be able to make many magical items, right? And it's just used to be the core of the haft of often a powerful weapon.
what about the orb? Do I get any insights on the orb?
It's a beautifully clear, polished, transparent orb.
Can I have this for my scrying? I've learned scrying.
I don't know what it does. But
Okay,
are we legit stealing from these people? I mean,
I could leave them a note.
What, saying sorry?
Like, we're just borrowing these things. Well, anyway, let's have a good think about it.
Yeah, Kaman would like to leave you the thought that the owner of this house might not be inside that complex.
Yeah,
Okay.
just an innocent homeowner
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Could be a retired.
going through a midlife
Adventurer.
crisis.
Okay,
No.
well, let's have a think about it and decide what to do next week.
Ta-da. Yes. Well, thank you very much, folks. It's absolutely wonderful. It's now 11 o'clock in Singapore, so we're going to finish for the night. Thank you, the the virtual folks from our team today. Yes, indeed. The vocal Joe Tan.
Yes.
Where's my letters beginning with V? I don't do this very well. Yay. What have we got? The
Boom.
pardon me. The Vava Voom?
Yeah, sure, why not?
The Vava Voom. That is Ed Choy. The
The villainous.
Villainous Lisa Yao. And
The vicious Lisa Yao.
Oh yes, I like that better. Yes, I like
the vicious Lisa Yao. And the
Verily.
Virtuous.
Oh, virtuous.
virtuous
She's always like, should we take this stuff?
Yeah.
Sheena
I
Chan.
mean, I kinda,
And last but not least, you can just see Joe just like,
I'm trying to do it. I'm not very good at it, but anyway.
oh,
Okay.
boogie.
Oh yeah. you
And
said
last
it.
but not least, the problem is that the way that Zoom makes your hands disappear, they just turn into flippers.
Okay.
It's really
That's fine.
We keep pose again. With one line.
Okay.
Count.
little leg there, Joe.
No, Ed, you have to go back.
Oh,
Can you get letters?
damn it.
Oh,
Okay. All right.
Now do the wave.
Wow, this is hard. Which side first?
And last but not least, the virile Hans and Cheryl. Thank you so much, everyone. Thanks for tuning in. It's been an amazing episode. Thanks for bearing with us as we've been figuring out how to do all this stuff in these virtual times. Please, everyone, take extra care. Get your vaccines. Please stay safe. Wash your hands. Do all the good things, and we'll get through this together. Take care of yourselves and each other.
Thanks
And
so
we'll
much,
see you next week.
everyone. Thank you.
Yes, my vaccine.
If you need a song, just leave it in the message, and we'll do you guys a song next week. So I have time to prepare. Okay, bye.
Come talk to us on Discord.
Yeah, come, like follow us on YouTube, talk to us on Discord, leave comments in the comments track, all that good stuff. Oh, Lisa, yeah.
Yay, bye guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Behold thine heroes as they observeth the troubled lands and stormy sea. They have no choice, it's national service for Marabanda survey team 3. A goblin captain, sea elven cleric, one small and green, one tall and blue, stoned halfling monk and bard who dedicates its campaign anthem to you. Embarrassing the hobbies party who streams sweet D&D. The whole culture is unnamed, but you can call us T4C. Asian influence on rule with less Eurocentricity. Now for some Asia Pen gang chants featuring Audi and Randy.
One coffee, take that bar for me.
Coffee sheet about for me. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, oi, oi. 新赛了，麦伦来了。新赛了，麦伦来了。Dragon power. Dragon power.
I sound quite transatlantic, actually.
Animated is our party and we're actually very fun. We all go